What is up, Bourbon Budz family?
What's up, people?
How we doing tonight?
How we doing?
Today is Thursday. I don't even know the date. I ain't fucking lost in my days, guys. Thursday,
26th.
June 26th. How is everybody doing out there tonight? Glad to see y'all can make it out. What's up, Leo? What is up, Sabrina? Yeah,
up,
nice
Leo?
to see you. Doug, what's up, my brother?
Emma, Doug.
I saw some comments from DZ and Paul a little while ago. So we just want to say what's up, everybody. Glad you guys can make it with us tonight.
We got a special episode for y'all tonight, and we also got a couple giveaways as usual.
So
What's
I think
up, Lee?
what you think, bro? You think we're gonna shake things up a little bit tonight? How about we start tonight off with a giveaway?
Start tonight off with a giveaway.
So
That's a good idea.
before we pour our first pour, we're gonna start tonight off with a giveaway. What's up, Cody?
What's up, Cody?
So let's do it this way. Go ahead and grab one of those. How about we start tonight off with a flask? One of those fancy Bourbon Budz flasks, courtesy of our good friend, Miss Tammy Waits. So here we go. Y'all come into the comments.
I'm not going to unpackage it, but I will show you.
Yeah, y'all come into the comments with the word flask. We're going to go ahead and get our wheel started while we start discussing what our episode's going to be about tonight. So y'all come in the comments with flask. Y'all keep them coming. And we're going to have one lucky winner to start tonight off with our first pour. How about that? Of course, good luck to everybody trying to beat DZ. It's going to be a little tough. But so tonight, guys, we have a very special edition of Bourbon Budz. We are finally at a situation where we get to do one of those big versus littles, right? So for all of you that have been watching for a little while, you know we made our very own Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel. We also have our friends Mr. Doug and Mr. Roberts Infinity Barrel Batch 1. But to go along with that, we've got some of the big dogs. So we've got Jim Beam's version of Infinity. It's actually Booker's. It's a little book, Infinity. It's called the Infinite Series. And we've got a brand new bottle I actually picked up out in Memphis. I think it was Memphis or South Haven last week. It is the Old Elk Infinity Blend. It is a legacy something, limited release.
What's up, Cody Ball?
So we're going to put it to the test, and we're going to see how the big dogs versus us little people. Let's see how they fare against each other. We're going to see how it all works out, and that's how we're going to go tonight. Guys, y'all keep coming in the comments with flask. Chris got flask. Paul, there's Paul. What's up, Paul? What's up, Courtney? Glad to see y'all can make it. We're going to have to drag y'all out here one night. I know y'all ain't but about 15 minutes down the road. And
which is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. We need to make that happen. And I told Cody sent me a real cool picture yesterday, and I told him I have to have that on my shelf.
Yeah,
it is
absolutely.
legit.
Definitely want some of
Cody
that.
Ball, what's up, bro? So yeah, we're going to have some 4th of July festivities going on next weekend. I know we got some
good-looking fellas.
Right? No, he's talking about you and Aiden.
Boy, he can't see Aiden.
That's why he's good looking.
Yeah.
So,
Good observation.
you know, so next weekend's 4th of July. We got a ton of shit going on. Aiden, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody hello? What's up, Abel?
What's up, Abel? So, everybody
Hi,
who's in here, we're doing a giveaway before we even start this episode. So, you want a chance to win a flask, put flask in the comments.
Yep. And also, everybody knows we do a big giveaway at the end of the night every time.
Yep.
So if you share this stream, you get put in for a chance to win. But once you share it, you come in the comments and say shared.
And if you already shared it, come in here and say share.
Yep. If you've already
That way
shared
we
it,
can
come
put
say
you
it.
on the big wheel for the ending.
So tonight, we're not going to do randoms. We're going to go ahead and pick which one we want to start with. While you guys are coming in the comments for a flask, we're going to go ahead and pick our first pour tonight. So, what you feeling?
I'm feeling we should do it. We should do our Infinity Barrel, Old Elk, or Little Book.
Well,
Doug and Trish's
we've already
Infinity
reviewed
Barrel.
ours, so that's my only
I know,
concern.
but I'm saying we don't have to start with ours, but I'm saying we do a
like kind of
at-home
alternate.
Infinity,
Yeah. Okay.
store-bought Infinity.
I'm with that. So how about we do this? Let's pick either Old Elk or Little Book first.
Let's do Little Book first.
Okay. So
Just because I've had it before.
yeah, I'm interested to see how it
Me too.
stands up
so
against
I want to
these.
start with that.
So for all of you guys that don't know anything about the Booker's series, Booker's is made at Jim Beam. Booker No was one of the or is, I think it's Freddie now, but Booker No is one of the OG master distillers out at Jim Beam Distillery, and they decided to make their own thing. So this little book, The Infinite, I'm gonna read the description because it's quite interesting, and that also gives you guys some more time to come in and say flask for your chance to win
and share. Share.
I say I'm gonna read this, but no, we're gonna make some shit kind of interesting here. I can't see it. Okay, so it says,
that's how you know you're getting old.
I created this series to share 3 generations of my family's whiskey making craft. Every edition combines whiskeys from my granddaddy, Booker, my dad, Fred, and me, Freddie. Year over year, the blend will keep evolving, as will our legacy. So this is actually 3 generations of No in the No family, and that's how they create the Infinite series. Very expensive bottle. Really excited to have my hands on it. I'm very grateful that I was able to find it. Huge shout out to Bayou Side. Picked it up from Bayou Side.
Bayou Side always
comes
in clutch with some good stuff.
We will give everybody a disclaimer. John said he's not having John pours tonight.
No, having very minute pours tonight.
Boo.
I know.
It's a school night. It might actually be a school night, like for real for him. We don't know.
Right.
You got to have enough to hit it, though.
Oh, yeah. Little taste.
All right, guys. So we're starting off with Little Book Infinite. We're going to see where this brings us.
All right, so we'll do the...
Do we know the proof and anything? Let's see.
It has...
Yeah. So this bottle comes in at 119.3 proof.
Right, but it doesn't tell you what they have in it, obviously.
It does not. It tells you that it's a blend of...
Right.
Grandpa, Dad, and Son's batches.
Yep, 3 generations.
And I think what they do is they keep a running batch is constantly going, and every year they release, or every so often they release a new batch of info.
Yeah, Emily, I agree. It has been a rough week for us.
Yes. All right, guys. So just a reminder: if you haven't yet, and you want a chance to win a Bourbon Budz flask, come in the comments with flask.
I'm gonna do a 20-second countdown.
But we're going to start reviewing. You want to start reviewing first, or you want to? Let's go ahead and start it off with the countdown. We got the pours ready to go.
Let's go.
Countdown.
We'll do the countdown and do a giveaway, and then we'll start with the review. So I'm going to give a 20-second countdown. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16,
32,
15, 14,
167,
13, 12, 11, 10,
12,
9,
11,
8,
10,
7,
9,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut it down.
So here's your last chance, guys. If you want to come in,
we'll give it about a 10-second delay.
You guys make sure you come in if you want a chance to win this flask off the bat. You come in the comments real quick right now.
Cody said his Bourbon Budz Infinity bottle is
What's
still
up, Justin?
sealed.
Glad to see you can make it, brother.
What's up, Justin? What you trying to say, Cody Ball? You trying to sell that thing or what?
Hey, bro. I know some people looking to buy it. I'm just saying. And don't worry, guys. We do have another Infinity barrel coming here in the next upcoming weeks. We're going to start on it. With the 4th of July holidays, me just coming off a vacation has been kind of crazy. So now, here is it. Here is it. We ain't even started drinking yet. Here is it. Nope. So here we go for the chance to win the first giveaway of the night. That's right, Cody. So this is giveaway number 1 for the Bourbon Budz flask. In 3, 2, 1, go. Bam. Well, I've been practicing. I've been working out. You see, that's it. Working out.
Paul said mine's empty.
Actually, I've been kind of eating. All right, guys. Oh, Charlene, look, we're gonna catch you, Charlene. I'm sorry we missed you. All right, y'all show some love to our brother, Mr. Doug Portier, up in the comments.
Portier.
Congratulations, Doug. So, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start our review on Little Book, The Infinite. Now, Aiden, make sure you write down Charlene when we do the next flash. She's in. So,
it smells incredible.
119.3 proof.
It's exactly how I remember it. I like this pour.
I love this pour. The worst part about it is it's an expensive ass bottle,
It is
and
expensive,
it's hard as shit to find.
and that's why I'd buy it.
I say it's expensive. I don't think I paid $249.
No, it's like $219,
Yeah,
$220.
$220. So, yeah, Emma, we still have it. We brought it for you, and you missed Metal and Beer Fest, girl. So, but we got it for you.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing is, I mean, if we have to, we'll mail it.
Yeah, we'll mail it. But we also got some really cool ass shows coming up, and we'll talk about that in a little while. So 119.3 proof, 220 a bottle, which is probably a little higher than MSRP. I would think MSRP is probably in the 120, 130 range. And I get it. You know, when it's really hard to find and really hard to get, it just is what it is. But 119.3 proof, it smells absolutely incredible.
It does. I get it. And look, I smelled it 2 or 3 times already, and I get a different.
Yeah, and that's kind
I get
of
a different nose.
it's kind of the same.
No, I didn't, Doug. Emily's got my hands tied on that right now, but I swear I will order it.
So most infinity barrel pours or most infinity barrel blends, they always seem to have this very prominent cherry. I don't know why. I guess it's because the majority of bourbons, that's one of the keynotes to most bourbons. So when you start blending bourbons, that seems to be one that stands out. It's got a real cherry forward on the nose.
It is cherry. I get a barrel, like a I don't know how to even describe
char. You smell a little char.
It's like a bold, like a bold barrel.
Yeah, it's got a little char
Nose.
forward. It's but I get mostly cherry. I mean, the sweetness in the nose is cherry to me.
Cherry to me too.
Hey.
In a little barrel. Like
it smells incredible.
I don't know. It'd be like smelling the staves off the barrel when you bust a barrel open.
I can go with that.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, guys, here's a Little Book Infinite series. Cheers.
Cheers. Great. That's awesome.
Yeah, so
Like, this is going to be a very... I'm going to just go ahead and say it. This is going to be probably one of my toughest episodes.
it will be, because I'm a big fan of infinity
Me too.
pours to begin with. Also, guys, before we start digging into what we think about this pour, let us know what you drinking with us. If you're having a pour tonight, let us know in the comments what you drinking. What's up, Jimmy?
What's up,
brother?
Jimmy?
Yeah, let us know in the comments what you drinking. And if you want to talk about a little bit of it, we can.
Tastes like nuts. I do. Honestly, Cody, I do kind of get a little hint of peanut
So,
on the palate. Just a little hint. What's up, Papa J? Papa J is in the house.
So I definitely get a little bit of the peanut taste. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the.
The water's good, Brandy. Very good. Depending on which one, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's Dasani, you throw that in the long grass.
Throw that in the long grass. So I get kind of a very similar taste to like the Widow Jane 10. It's got that peanut, but it's much stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clearly a higher proof bourbon.
Baker 7, Doug, I've never had it.
Easy. You should have a glass of Bywater.
should
We
have
highly
a
recommend it. We'll tag that comment to 7-3 Distillery, and I promise you need to go there one day. That place is badass. No, disclaimer: we don't have any kind of endorsements by 7-3. We just love them. But no, so it reminds me a little bit of the Widow Jane 10-year, with the taste, the profile, but it's much stronger. It's much more bold.
I like the finish is like a spice, like a.
It's almost rye. It's almost rye-ish.
Yeah.
It's got this baking spice slash.
It's like pepper.
Yeah, peppery taste. But so what I love about this pour is it's sweet on the nose and it's not sweet on the mouth. I mean, on the palate, it's not sweet. To me, it's not a sweet pour.
And Jimmy's saying redemption bourbon. We do love some redemption.
I still think Redemption Rye is a jam up mixer.
Yeah,
it's a good straight pour for the price, but it's also a jam up mixer.
Redemption Rye.
No, it's a Redemption rum cask.
It's a rye, but it's finished in a rum cask. and it's good stuff.
So yeah, I mean, look. In all seriousness, this Booker's is. Man, I've never had a bad Booker's pour, but this is one of my favorite Booker's pours I've had to date, and it's kind of discouraging. I'm down to the last quarter or less of the bottle. Hopefully, I can come across another one. Yeah. So on the back end of this, I get it's a lingering finish.
I like it.
It's not.
I love it actually.
Yeah, it's not sweet. It's not. It's almost like the finish is kind of with some of the spice. Its finishes on the spice. The palate to me has kind of a black pepper, baking spice, rye kind of feel, but not that bitterness from rye. You know what I mean? Sometimes the ryes get that bitterness.
It's a shame that this bottle is hard to find and it costs so much.
It is.
Because if it was readily available, I'd own a couple bottles.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
For sure.
Well, let's see what we think about it. So, you want to go first?
Let me guess, Cody, you're drinking that
water or body
Niagara. Niagara single bottle.
Having that single bottle, yeah.
Having that old single bottle again, aren't
Nestle
you?
single bottle. Barrel proof.
Bottle proof.
Yeah, bottle proof. So what you think about this pour, bro? Let's go ahead and do our ranking. Now, for all of you guys that watch us all the time, we like to shuffle this shit around, but we're back to our normal here, me and John. So it's going to be best of 20. We're going to do 1 to 10, 1 to 10, and it's accumulative to 20. So let's go with it.
I'm starting this off.
Yep.
So price point kills it.
It does.
For me. But at the same time, I would spend $220 on this bottle if I could put my hands on it somewhere in a store.
Oh, yeah.
I'd
Absolutely.
buy it. As far as the nose goes, it is very, very good. The palate was very, very good. It hits most of the key palate that I'm looking for. It's good. I'm going to give it a 9. I want to give it a 10, but I can't because of how much it costs.
Well, so I'm going to take that to the next level, and it may make you think twice about it. So, to me, when I think of a bourbon, you know, we talk about this kind of shit a lot, but when I think about bourbon, think about if I really like it that much, I would want to continue to buy it, right? And you know, I've got bottles. To me, that $70 to $90 price range is a comfort zone because it's always a lights out good pour. And I'm willing to spend $70 to $90 on a good bottle. And I'll buy 3 or 4 at that price. But at $220, look, it's a cool staple bottle. It's something great to have on the shelf. And look, I would buy another bottle. I can't say I'd buy 4 more. Realistically, that really hinders this bottle to me. As far as the nose goes, it's very, very similar to our Infinity Barrel that I remember. It's got this cherry forward. I don't get as much of the caramel and stuff, but I get the cherry forward. I get some oakiness, some char. The palate is black pepper, like a rye baking spice. Not overly sweet, which is what I really like. It checks almost all of the boxes that I like in a pour. But the price point kills it for me. And on top of that, I will say that if at $220 a bottle, if I could find this every other day, I'd probably buy a bottle here and there. I wouldn't buy it. It wouldn't be a daily drinker because of the price, but I'd buy it more regularly. But that price point kills it for me. Knowing what we have in front of us and the fact that when we're doing our ranking, we're ranking inside of our realm right here, kind of combined with how do we feel about it overall, I think this is, I want to give it an 8. I'm going 7. And
fair.
Look, to me, 8 is because of how good it is. It's like it deserves a 9 or a 10 flavor profile nose wise. Price point kills it that much for me. Yeah. It's so good. I'd want to drink it so much, and I don't know anybody that can afford a daily drinker at $220 a bottle. That's just that simple.
Right.
So that I'm going 7, and I think I'm ashamed to say that because it's much better than a 7, but I have to factor in everything. 7.
Yep. And Trish, Redwood Empire is great.
Yeah, I love some.
That is good.
I love Redwood. I actually picked up 2 new bottles of Redwood Empire. I am excited to try them. You never know. We may squeeze in because one of them's a rye. So we may squeeze one in, and we'll see. But we're trying to stick to the infinity barrels tonight. So that being said, Little Book Infinite, while an incredible pour, it comes in at a 16 out of 20, which is still a incredible score.
Bourbon, yeah.
I mean, it's an incredible bourbon. If you have the chance to get one and you're an enthusiast in bourbon, I highly recommend you try this. This is, I mean, it checks almost every box. Oh, John's got enough babies in his life. He don't need his pores to be little too.
Yep, baby pores.
No, I'm just picking. That Titan is peeking over John's shoulder, but what I just found out, Cody, is behind it in the same series is a Von Buren and something else. It's two pours that I didn't know existed, and I found them out in Branson, Missouri last week. I'm extremely excited.
That's the Little Book Infinity.
You know, too far to, so I guess 220 is a good price. I mean,
so the Whiskey Search app, it finds you every store that has it available and the cheapest price. So if that's the cheapest price, you got a good deal.
Yeah, I paid $220.
I say a good deal, but I mean you got it cheaper than what it's going for now.
Hey, I'm not ashamed to say I paid $220 plus tax. But realistically, it's good enough to be an everyday drinker. It's not cheap enough to be an everyday drinker. 16 out of 20. Huge shout out to Jim Beam Distillery and Freddie No and the No family for making this. This is an incredible pour. I just wish it was more readily available. I really wish it was cheaper and easier to get. But here's the Little Book. All right. Are we ready for giveaway number 2? I think for giveaway number 2, we can go ahead and do
Glencairn.
Let's do a Glencairn.
We'll do a Bourbon Budz Glencairn. So if anybody wants to win a Glencairn, say Glenn in the comments.
Come in the comments. Glenn, Glen.
My name is Glenn.
Oh, that water's harsh. Well, I tell you what, that single bottle. Well, that's some real shit.
Yeah. Totally.
Chris, I'll save you all the water you want, girl. You know, I will save you a pour of that.
I'm gonna hit this single bottle
Infinity.
with Cody.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pick this one up. And while we're waiting on everybody to come in the comments with Glenn, yeah, you can spell it however you want. Emily, I know that back Vachery education is a little different than the front Vachery and the
Cody, see, we even had a pour for you.
And the Chag bit. See, Paul understood the assignment. He knows how to spell Glencairn. I didn't even know how to spell Glencairn, I don't think.
No, me either. That's why I said Glenn. I almost couldn't pronounce it.
All right, so while you guys are coming in the comments, I love that, Cody. That is epic.
What he said.
Deezy says a respin. He says Glencairn. Look how he spelled Karen.
I'm missing it. Oh. Yeah.
All right, so while we're waiting on all of you guys to come up, what's up, Matt? To come in the comments with Glenn for a chance to win a Bourbon Budz Glencairn glass.
What's up, Matt?
Let's talk. You can put Emily on there. You want one, Emily? You want a chance? Go ahead, talk about it.
She said it like 6 times. She just don't know how to spell it.
So
4 times.
While we're waiting on you guys to come in the comments with Glenn,
we're gonna pour our second pour.
No, we're gonna talk about a couple things. We're gonna do a little update on a couple things.
That's what I meant. We're gonna talk about a couple things.
We got some stuff to talk about here, guys. So first and foremost, we experienced something last week. I actually went to one of our comments. We had a faithful watcher message us and actually comment on one of our posts asking about our delivery situation with the liquors, with the sample pours. So we want to make sure that everybody's aware of what's taking place. So I don't know if everybody knows this, but it is illegal to ship liquor without a liquor license.
Yep.
We did not know that. We are trying. I hope nobody important is watching this, but we are making every effort to figure out a way to ship this stuff without anybody giving a shit. I know people are doing it, and it could just be a fear. I don't know.
The thing about it is, we don't want to ship it to you and they get confiscated. and then you don't get it.
That's right.
So
We'd rather make a
you
trip.
get it. We'll get in the truck and drive it to you. If
We'd rather make a trip in lieu of you losing your opportunity to get what you win. So there are a few items that have not been shipped out yet because they're a liquor in it. And look, we're going to have some conversations with some people that we know that ship liquor amongst each other and see how they do it.
Yep.
And we are going to get it figured out, guys.
Actually, our good friend, it's funny, his name's Glenn.
Yep.
We need to reach out to him because I know he does it.
That's right. So, Paul, I'm not scared of getting caught. I just won't put a return address on it. They won't know it's us. My thing is, I don't want you, if you win something, I don't want you to not get what you win.
Right.
And that's all it's about. So we do a lot of traveling. If for some reason or another we got to bring it to you personally or meet up, or hey, we'll invite you over to the Bourbon Budz cave here, which is also my man cave, and we will have a good old time. And you can pick your stuff up and you sleep on this couch if you want. We'll have a good old time.
Olive oil and hot sauces, Cody. You know, we actually.
Yeah, that could be an option. But that, well, no, it's what you claim it is.
John and I look, we get caught thinking about it. You're right. No, I know what I was going to say with Cody is we actually had it packaged and we were going to ship it out as what you call Scentsy oils, but yeah.
Well, so just to elaborate on that, guys, we are honest people, and that's to our downfall in this situation because we're honest. When somebody asks us a question, we're like, "Fuck." So, Cody, you're right. We're gonna elaborate on all that. We're going to get it figured out, guys. We are going to get it figured out. The good news is a couple of our friends and fans out in Alabama, Paul, Deezy, we're going to be out in Alabama here very soon. We go to Biloxi area very regularly, so we're going to make all of that work.
Cody happens to live 15 minutes away.
Cody lives 15 minutes away.
It's kind of easy.
Doug and Trish, we kick it with Doug and Trish a lot.
Tag
who we tagging?
Tandy, her name's Tandy.
Tandy Lynn Angel.
Yeah, tag her.
So make sure you catch Daryl, and I don't know if you saw Charlene for the Glen. Yeah, I see Charlene on there. All right, guys, so keep coming in the comments for Glenn. We've got a couple other things to talk about.
And for those of you who weren't here and
yes, it is, Emily.
Now, go ahead and share, get you on a chance to win the bigger prize.
Come in the comments and say that you shared.
Let us know you shared, put your name on the wheel.
Now, second line of business. We wanted to make sure we cleared the air with that, guys, and we appreciate you guys for understanding. If it's anything other than liquor, we can ship it out quick.
And Brandy has a good point. Brandy her and Diego are coming here to spend the 4th of July weekend with us. So she can definitely bring it to you.
Yeah, so we're going to find it out. Now, second line of business. For all of you guys that keep up with the Them Guys band camp, we have kind of been on a little hiatus.
What's up, Magoo?
We have been on a little bit of a hiatus. We have been down. Everybody's aware that John and Emily just had baby Sarah. Right at a month? Yes, right at a month.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Well, or a month, whatever. Yeah. Half or 50-50, however you want to do it.
Yeah, 6 one way, half a dozen another.
Yeah, so a month ago, baby Sarah was born. So them guys kind of took a little hiatus. We played Metal and Beer Fest. We've been down for about a month, a little over a month. But there's a lot of things moving right now, guys. First and foremost, on July 12th, we bring our brothers in Storage 24 out of Brandon, Mississippi. They're coming with us to our backyard right here in Thibodaux. We're going to host our first show of the Gloves Are in the Truck tour at Zena's place.
We had a lot of people asking us, why'd you name the tour Gloves in the Truck tour?
If you don't pay attention to our social medias and if you don't talk to us enough to hear us talk about that, you're missing out.
It's a running inside joke with us. A lot of people don't get it. They're like, "Oh, what's the gloves in the truck?" Well, gloves in the truck meaning you got a problem. Gloves in the truck. We can handle it.
We call this FAFO. Fuck around and find out. And we just warn you that if you decide to fuck around, the gloves are in the truck. Cool. We make it work. But anyway, July 12th. Them guys in Storage 24. Yes, Sabrina and Eric are coming and grace us with their presence.
That's awesome.
They're going to come kick it with us for the weekend out here. So I'm so grateful for that, Sabrina. Can't wait to see you.
Yep.
That starts off our Gloves in the Truck tour. Coming directly behind that, we've got quite a few really good shows coming down the pipe. First and foremost, behind the Zenith show, we are gracing the stage in the Iberville Community Center, which is a minute away from the Scarlet Pearl out in Biloxi.
Yep.
It is 12 Stone's return to the Gulf Coast in Biloxi area with our friends Counterfeit, the Limp Bizkit tribute band. Envision, Transient, the big reveal, and yours truly, them guys. Will be an incredible show. I still have tickets. We still have tickets. $25 a ticket. You can bypass the fees. Message me. Message us. Let us know. Jimmy, I would pray to God that you can make it out to that show, brother. We'll be out there on Thursday night, and we're going to have ourselves a good time. You never know. Hey, you know, we're going to try to do Bourbon Budz out there because we've got a connection that we may be able to make a cool-ass Bourbon Budz episode. Yep. At the Magnolia Room.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe so. And it's an all ages show, guys.
All ages event.
So we love all ages shows. Bring the kids, bring everybody.
Your mom and them, your
but
grandma,
listen,
cousins,
by any means necessary, if you need tickets, please let me know. We have some tickets left. We want to make sure that these tickets get pushed. Please let us know. Now, directly behind that, we are doing something a little non-traditional. We are going to be out at the Basin Music Hall on July 24th with our friends Broken Side out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yep.
And our brothers in Discreech.
Yep.
From New Orleans, Louisiana. We are doing a Thursday night show, July 24th in Baton Rouge at the Basin Music Hall. It's only a $5 cover.
It'd be much appreciated if you all show up.
You have to be there. That's going to be an incredible show.
Support. Keep us playing at the Basin Music Hall.
That's right.
We love that place.
That being said, the very next night on July 25th, we are traveling out to Crowley with our brothers in Broken Side from Knoxville to play a show in Crowley, our very first time in Crowley.
At Sam's Place.
So if you're out in the Crowley, Lafayette area, somewhere in New Iberia, somewhere out that way, hit us up and come see that show on a Friday night. It is going to be an incredible show. Now, we did kind of overlook something. We overstepped something. On July 19th, the day we play with 12 Stones. By the way, huge fans of 12 Stones. We cannot wait. We love our brother, Mr. Paul McCoy. 12 Stones is incredible. They're a staple of our childhood.
Yep.
Them guys' first single off of the fourth studio album will come out on July 19th.
Be on the lookout.
I'm going to try to set up some pre-saves and stuff like that. What's up, Tyler? So I'm going to try to set up some pre-saves and stuff like that. But July 19th, our very first song, again, will be released on all streaming platforms. Now, you guys heard a little snippet of that last week.
Yep.
I hope you enjoyed it. You do have to fuck around and find out. You got to wait until July 19th to see the rest of it. Other than that, guys, we've got a ton of stuff coming. Go to the Them Guys Facebook page. You can also go to Them Guys website, themguysofficial.com. But go to the Them Guys Facebook page. You can see our tour schedule. You can see the snippet of Again coming soon. You can see all of our individual show flyers. We've got a ton of things coming down the pipe. Hey, Delaney, how you doing today? So, yeah, go check it out. See it. Also, while you're there, scope out all of our friends, Silvados, Drab, Discreech, 12 Stones, all of our friends. That's Storage 24 making waves. Huge shout out to Storage 24 and 7 for all getting nominated for Josie Music Awards alongside of us. We're all going to be out in Nashville in November. I'm telling you guys, it is getting deep. We are fixing to have a Gulf Coast takeover. You want to be a part of this? I'm telling you, it's coming. Guys, keep your eyes open. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss what's coming down the pipe. Now, next pour. Will we do ours or Doug's? I think we do ours because we have done ours.
Yeah.
Randy, what's up, brother? Again, y'all show some love to our brother, Mr. Randy Brown from Storage 24.
Yep.
Y'all show him some congratulations on their Josie nomination. And look, for people that don't know, they are up for the same award we're up for.
Yep.
So technically we're going against each other, but you will never hear us go against our brothers in Storage 24. Nope. I'll cry just as much if they win as if we win.
Yep.
Just letting you know.
100%.
So I hope to God they win, and if we don't win, I hope it's them, and if they don't win, I hope it's us. Y'all show some love to our brother, Mr. Randy Brown. Guys, and that's what it's about. It's a music community. These are our brothers.
Doug, we will, buddy.
Yes, everybody, if you can be in Nashville that weekend, we're going to celebrate Emily's 30th birthday. We're going to celebrate the nominations, and guess what? Nashville's just a badass town, so it is what it is. No, Seven is nominated for Album of the Year.
Yeah.
So that's the award we won last year, and they are nominated for it. So good luck to Seven, our brothers in Seven. Hopefully you win that award, man.
Yep.
It's fucking incredible to see not only just us from down here, but a bunch of our friends starting to get nominated. The Sound is nominated for Magazine of the Year. That's our people.
Yep.
Guys, I'm telling you, the Gulf Coast takeover is coming.
Oh.
You have to come, Doug. I'm telling you.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
What's up, Diego? Yo, hey, big shout out to Diego. That's Asylum Radio Network
You
right
better
there.
be there, Diego.
Oh, yeah. I got duct tape if not.
Yep. We may or may not know someone who knows where you live.
Yeah, that's right. So,
We'll
that
get
being
you.
said, let's go ahead with our next pour. So, we know what our pour tastes like.
You want to give away first?
Yeah, right. Here's your last chance. If you
10
want a Glen
seconds.
Karen, if you're new into the comments, come into the comments with the word Glen for a chance to win a Bourbon Budz Glen Karen. You're down to about 20 seconds, so make it happen now. Go with it. Glen. Now, we're also going to, I think we should do ours.
Yeah, let's do
Let's
ours.
go from the little book to ours.
In previous episode, of course, we gave ours a 10.
That's right.
So,
I want to see how it compares against the little book.
me too.
Sabrina, you are always welcome. What's up, Bozo? You're always welcome to make the Nashville trip. We can make it work one way or another.
Yep.
We make everything work. That's how we roll.
Yep. We make sure everybody's taken care of. We do our thing.
Catching those Glens, Aiden, make sure you catch them.
Yep.
Also, look, before we make this pour and before we give this Glen away, we got to give a huge shout out to my son, Aiden, right here, who always keeps up with all of this shit, who always makes it possible. He's our behind the scenes guy. He does everything to make this as good as it can be. I know we run into some issues sometimes, some technical difficulties, but that's
he can
life.
be a knucklehead sometimes.
He can be a knucklehead,
We
but
forgive
we
him.
love him. We love you, son. Now, in all seriousness, Aiden is the brains behind the operation, and he makes this shit fly, so. That's right, Paul. We appreciate that, brother.
Thanks.
And by the way, for all
Thanks,
of you
Paul.
guys, all of our friends out there that have had our Infinity Barrel, or if you have it, have a pour with us and let us know in the comments what you thought about it.
All right, I'm going with the 10-second countdown.
10-second countdown starting right now. If you want a chance at a Glen Karen,
T-Nick, what's up?
there you go. What's up, T-Nick?
Here
Man,
we go.
you don't know how much we miss T-Nicks right now. Well, I'm telling you.
10,
Hey, mother-in-law.
9,
10,
8,
9,
7,
8,
6, 5,
Jesus Christ.
4,
And while he's counting, I'm going to make
3.
these pours.
2, 1. That's it. Hey, mother-in-law.
All right, so we're going to let this little lag catch up. But everybody's in for your chance to win a Glen Karen. You talking to me? I'm not married. I love my baby, but I'm not married, so. And that is my kid putting up with my shit, so.
Well, I'd like to give a huge shout out to my wife, Emily Wagaspack, who puts up with my shit after.
She puts up with more of my shit, I think. She just gives John more shit about it. Listen, we love
It's
you,
okay.
Emily. We love you, Tracy. We love all of you guys for
Our
putting up
love
with our
language,
shit.
our love language is
Yeah. It's fist fighting.
is
But it's okay. Look,
fist fighting and pillow fighting, and
that's right.
All
right, guys. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and give away this Glen Karen before we talk about this pour. So on the count of 3. 1. Wait. How long is the spin? Let's put some time on the spin. Put it up. Bring it up. Look at that. No, we don't want 60. But 30's good. All right, on the count of 3, guys. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, Emily, Utah. I think she's more of an Emily, Nevada, but I didn't want to say that. So,
Emily,
look,
Utah.
good luck to everybody that put in for this Glen Karen. Man, look, we appreciate all of you guys' commitment to this show.
Aiden,
Thank you.
can you tag David Pesk in the comments? And there's a few people watching who's asked me the story behind Johnny Utah. He's the man that gave me the nickname. You should get him in here and let him explain it if he can.
All right, so it's looking like Chris Tabor, my dad. It seems like the same people tend to win a bunch of shit. Guys, this is not rigged, I promise you. I guarantee you this is not rigged.
Yep. Chris Table.
So y'all show some love in the comments from my dad, Mr. Chris Tabor. And look, you never know. He may come in and call it a respin. We'll see. If he does, we'll spin again.
We'll
spin again.
So we'll give it a couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple minutes and see what he says. But y'all show some love. Congrats, Chris. Now, oh my God. Hey, lady.
What you got? What you got?
You got pudding? Laura said she's got pudding. So we just wanted to make sure you guys knew that.
She's doing a...
You want to come give everybody a wave? Come in right here.
Tell everybody hello.
Come on, come tell everybody hello. Come right here. Come on. And keep walking. Look at the camera over there. See over there to the right of the light? Wave. Hey, everybody.
Does Paul know he won?
I don't know.
Probably at the bar.
I'm sure he's at the bar.
Paul said we need a new wheel spinner.
Yeah, that's right. Where you going, girl?
Tell her bring her behind back in here.
Hold up. What you doing?
Daddy.
You going to see Daddy? Okay.
Come see
You
Daddy.
go sit with Daddy. We okay with that.
Let everybody know what you got.
Tell me more. Hey.
What you got? Oh, look. What you got? Tell them.
Tell everybody what you got,
Chocolate
girl.
Tell them. Talk in the mic.
You got to tell them in the mic.
Tell them.
Chocolate pudding.
All right. Taste it. Let them know what it tastes like. Smell it. Let them know what it smells like.
So Tyler, that barrel has been long gone.
Maz is little best friend.
That's kind of a real time. That's kind of a real time thing, Tyler. So if you want a chance at an infinity barrel,
Tastes like chocolate.
All right, good.
if you want a chance at the infinity barrel, you gotta
Smells
wait.
like chocolate.
You gotta wait for the second batch, which is gonna be coming soon. We're gonna start on it here in the next couple weeks. So,
Probably the next episode.
yeah, well, it depends because next week was 4th of July, so
yeah, we got to get up with Dula.
that's right. But we're gonna get started. If not next week, it's gonna be at least in 2 weeks. We're gonna have the next barrel started.
All right, Mama said
All right.
go back over.
Go see Mama.
Go see
Go
Mama.
see
in the
Mama.
living room.
Hey, y'all show some
Love
love to Miss Laura one more time.
Be careful, don't trip on nothing. I'm sending her back.
Yeah, she's coming. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
baby.
say go back over there.
All right. So I'm thinking Daddy's keeping his Glencairn. I'm gonna talk my daddy into being a bourbon drinker one day. That being said, here we are. This is the Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel Batch 1. Let's see how this stands up against this Little Book Infinite series. So this is the definition of the big dog versus the little people. So let's see what it's like.
It's winning on the nose already.
Yes, it does
You know
absolutely
what I
win
mean?
on the nose.
I hate to be that way, but I don't.
No, Randy, I did not because there's liquor in it. We talked about that a little while ago. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and rewind to that after the stream. Basically, it's illegal to ship liquor, so we're trying to figure out how to do that. We're going to get it.
Brandy said we can give it to her, and
That's right.
she'll get it out that way.
But Randy, you also come and play a show with us in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So you'll be down
worst
here
case
anyway. I can
scenario,
bring it
Randy,
to you.
We'll get it to you.
Yeah, we'll make it work. But that being said, Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel is already leading on the note.
Yeah, Doug said he's got a bottle he'll auction off unopened.
We can talk about that, Doug. We can talk about that. Yeah, so on the nose, it's definitely better than the Little Book.
Yeah, so on the nose,
No
and
question.
like he's in previous episodes, you hear me, I'll say the same thing. It's got a cordial cherry, it's
Caramel.
got caramel, it's got chocolate.
It smells a little bit different every time you take a whiff. It's just, damn, it smells good.
It smells great, like
All right.
you can't get enough. All right,
Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel. Cheers, guys.
batch 1. Cheers. Chris said, bullshit, he ain't auctioning shit.
So
It's incredible.
it is. Look, hey, what's up, Ty? Brother-in-law.
What's up, Tom?
Let's make a very honest assessment with this because we just come off the Little Book.
Yep.
Very, very similar.
On the palate.
The palate is very similar.
Very
Feel
similar.
like it's got the finish on it has a little bit more of that black pepper. It's got a hint of sweetness on the palate, which
Yep.
makes it kind of pleasant.
Yep.
And obviously, it's nowhere near the same proof. So it's not, for your more avid drinkers, your more regular base drinkers. I'm gonna say
For 93 proof,
93 proof. It's got a little hit.
It has a good.
But what I can tell you is, so then, to me, the difference between the two on the palate is that the little book is stronger. It's obviously stronger.
Right.
But flavor-wise, dude, they are like neck and neck. Ooh. So look, I'll use that as a good.
And look, I think the Infinity, it tastes better, but it's close.
It's close. So let me use this as a selling point.
I'm getting more.
I do too.
I'm getting more flavor profiles in our barrel
I agree.
than we are in the little book.
So let me make a good selling point for Jim Beam right here in this little book Infinite series. If you see it, buy it. If you like Bourbon Budz, all right, Sabrina. If you like Bourbon Budz, Infinity Barrel Batch
Later,
1,
Sabrina.
if you like it,
in.
you will love the little book in Infinite series. So I would recommend if you enjoyed the Bourbon Budz and you see this Infinite series, you should buy it.
What's up, Jerry?
Jerry, what's up, brother? I was trying to find where he commented. And I'm, oh shit.
No, Jimmy said, "Hey, Jerry Roden, my cousin is in the house, boys."
So
what's up, Jerry?
So we're not gonna waste too much time on it. We've already ranked this bottle, and the night that we ranked it, it was a 10.
Yep.
And you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna throw a real stick in the spokes here. Little Book Infinite is $220. I paid $220. It's going for $250, and it's near impossible to find. Bourbon Budz Infinity Batch Barrel 1 is non-existent.
Well, there's two people out there with unopened bottles who may be willing to
There's a
auction
couple
off.
people, but understand, Little Book had tens of thousands of bottles. We only have 2 bottles that we know of that is available to other people, potentially.
Yep.
So, look, Cody said it right. It's up there next to the high dollar bottles. Guys, I kind of feel like this is reverse psychology on this, because it's even harder to get this than it is to get the Little Book. But that being said, I don't think that bottle would cost $220. Maybe. I don't know.
I would
Maybe.
honestly, $100 all day.
Oh, all day long.
All day.
I'd pay $100 for that. I'd pay $150. I think I'd do $150. I mean, Doug, if you want to bid a purple top for a chance to win an unopened bottle of Bourbon Budz, I'm sure I can talk to some friends and we can work this out. In all seriousness, I'm opposite of John on this. I think that the Little Book is hotter, and that's what I like. It has while our pour has more flavor, the Little Book has that, that breathing fire sometimes. I think they are what and what. The nose on Bourbon Budz is much better. The palate is very similar, only the Little Book is a little hotter. I think the finish on the Bourbon Budz is better. So, to 10.
Yeah,
I mean, look, but hold on.
I know. Look, I'm waiting for you to say whatever it is. I'm thinking you're gonna give it a lower score.
I want to give it a lower score because technically it deserves a lower score. It's that comparable. If that Little Book is a 7 based on availability and price, you can't get the Bourbon Budz bottle. So it can't be an everyday drinker.
I'm standing my ground.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
It's a fucking 10.
It is. It's
Guys,
all around perfect, man.
I'll say it to you like this. I didn't spend $220 to make that little bottle. We spent $300 to make a barrel full.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we got 26 of these bottles out of it.
You say that. We probably spent more than that.
There really wasn't that much more. I mean, even at 400, we had 12 big bottles.
We put whole bottles in.
So, but think about this. Even if we spent 400, if we spent 400 to make that barrel,
that's $40
a bottle, $42 a bottle, because it made 12 full bottles.
Yep.
So at $42 a bottle, 10 all fucking day long. Yeah, Emily, the tequila is in that room in my wet bar. So if you want to pour tequila, come on, get you some. So yeah, I'm going 10. John, what you think?
I'm standing with my 10. And Paul and Cody vouch for that. They said it's amazing.
Yeah.
They love it.
No, seriously. Guys, if you have it, you let us know. Saving it for the 4th. DZ, you saying you coming down here for the 4th?
That's the perfect time to drink it, DZ.
No, this Infinity Barrel has exceeded our expectations on every level. So, I mean, we may be a little partial to it, but look, we didn't make the liquor. All we did was mix it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how partial can we be? We just put random shit in the barrel.
And aged it.
12 weeks. Very happy with how that came out.
Me too.
But, hey, Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel Batch 1, 10. So it's a 20 out of 20. Again, for the second time.
Yep.
Man.
Agree.
It's insane that something that good came out of that. All right, so time for our next giveaway.
Yep.
Guys, I think it's time. A lot of people love our Man Cave Candle Company Bourbon Budz candles.
Yep.
You want to do the wax melts or you want to do the candle first?
Let's do the candle first.
Let's do the candle. All right, so huge shout out to our brother, Mr. Kevin Harris, Man Cave Candle Company, one of our sponsors with Bourbon Budz. We have a Bourbon Budz labeled Man Cave candle.
Pull it tight.
Pull it tight and pick up on the handle. You're going to hear it click. Aiden can show you. So anyway, we've got one of these Bourbon Budz edition Man Cave candles up. So for your chance to win a candle, come in the comments with the word candle.
Candle. Let's go. Let's get these candle comments coming in. Let's get the wheel going.
And also, don't forget, guys, share this stream and come in the comments with the word shared for your chance for the big giveaway at the end of the night. You don't want to miss on that. We always try to find a way to make it awesome.
Anybody who's won candles in the past, have you lit the candles? Have you smelled them? Let us know what you think about them in the comments.
Yes.
Let us know how good they smell.
We haven't done the wax melts yet. So the wax melts are for like Scentsy pots. And I haven't done it yet. But I have to imagine if they smell the same as the candle, they smell incredible.
Yep.
Emily, there's more in the bottom in the cabinet too. Just letting you know. So yeah. Come in the comments with candle. We got DZ.
Thanks, Randy.
DZ for a respin. And Randy, thank you, brother. See you in a couple weeks, bro.
DZ loves them.
The wax melts are that good, Ty. Hey, let them know, bro, because I'm telling you, Kevin makes some incredible shit. And look, it ain't just about the Bourbon Budz stuff. Kevin makes great stuff all across the board.
Yep. Can you tag him?
The Etsy shop, tag Man Cave Candle Company, and also if we still have the Etsy shop, that'd be great. Y'all go check Kevin's stuff out. I'm telling you, it's lights out. Don't sleep on it. It's fucking great.
Look, he's got other scents too.
Oh yeah, Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops is
like the Fruit Loops in milk.
Yep.
You don't want to eat it with a spoon. It's fine. Really, Brandy? It tastes good.
Delicious.
It tastes good, huh, Brandy? It
smells delicious.
It smells delicious. It's like John says. It tastes like fresh cut grass.
Yep.
Same shit.
Yep.
Nice. Really, Kevin does an amazing job on his candles, and we are so appreciative of his support. My favorite. Yeah, the Swedish Fish is awesome. We are so thankful for Kevin to be a part of this, a big supporter of what we do. We're grateful to have him as part of our team. So y'all show some love to Man Cave Candle Company. Y'all go check his stuff out. All right, you got Trish, you got Cody. So guys, our next pour tonight, I'm just going to throw it out there. It's going to be Old Elk Infinity Blend limited release. I don't know anything about this bottle. I found this bottle out in South Haven, Mississippi, as part of our Branson/Memphis extravaganza last week.
Get up close to the camera and
go show them how pretty that is, man. It's beautiful. So you see how pretty that setup is? I mean, look, I came across it for the first time out in South Haven, and I kind of regret not buying 2 bottles, to be honest with you. Because if I like it, I might have to go. I haven't seen it anywhere else, so I may have to go all the way back to South Haven to get it. Old Elk has been making some. No, it doesn't. It does not. I don't think we hadn't opened the box yet. Cody, I love the elk topper. I have one on my shelf up there with my old elk stuff. It may have one.
I'm gonna let you do the honors. It's
Well,
yours.
look, I want to say
ahead.
this because, and not that Old Elk is ever going to hear this. Maybe, you never know. Old Elk Products has been a sleeper for us for the last 6 months. I didn't realize how great of products Old Elk makes. No, it does not have the elk pourer. Oh, but boy, I tell you what, that's a pretty ass bottle.
No pour.
No elk topper.
What's in the little small box that came out of there?
That was holding the bottle
Oh.
locked in there.
I got you. Because it's got a bunch of writing on it.
Gosh. Damn, Trish. Well, you know what, though? You're still going to get to try it. I mean, we're going to have it here. So, yeah, let's talk about this bottle for a little while because I'm extremely excited about getting to try this one. It's a beautiful box, beautiful bottle.
It is.
So, this is, holy shit. So, this Old Elk Master Distiller, Greg Metz, it's the Infinity Blend. Comes in at 115.5 proof. Let's see if it says anything about it. It does not say much of anything about it. Nothing. Oh, yeah. So here we go. The blend is 61% Old Elk Wheated. By the way, bourbon of the year so far.
Yeah.
Old Elk Wheated is bourbon of the year so far.
100%.
15% of the 2023 Old Elk Infinity Blend of straight bourbon. 12% of Old Elk Straight Rye Whiskey. And 12% of Old Elk Straight Wheat Whiskey. All of these releases have different age stamps. Guys, I'm telling you, y'all have no idea how excited I am about opening this bottle.
Me too.
So, disclaimer. Our brother, Mr. Rob Marcus, texted us earlier, and he said that he went to Diversion Pizza and got a pour.
And
And he
was
said it's incredible. So, and look, it's not too often that our brother Rob talks about 115, 120 proof stuff and says it's incredible.
Yep.
So we'll see. But you know how we roll in Bourbon Budz land. You know we love us a good fresh crack.
Fresh crack, baby.
Here we go.
That was all right.
That was all right. That was all right.
That was respectable.
All right, guys. Again, I'm in the comments. Candle. If you want a chance to win a Man Cave Candle Company Bourbon Budz candle.
Yep. Get your candle comments in there.
I'll tell you what, the color on this is beautiful.
I love the color.
Got to get a little bit after it out. Mainly because I fucked around and forgot. Well,
No, it's no big deal. It's little baby pours, baby pours, baby pours.
Well, that was a baby John pour.
tonight.
Last time John gave me a John pour, it was like a John, Chet, Aiden, and fucking Doug pour, all in one.
Yeah.
I poured out 3 full John pours out of that one pour.
You getting the candles?
All right, you catch them?
All right.
Perfect.
10-4.
All right, guys. So
Candle,
before we
candle,
start
candle.
reviewing this pour, we're going to bring it down to the nitty gritty right here. If you want a chance to win a candle, you've got about 20 seconds starting right now.
20, 19, 18.
I like how I make John
17,
count. I don't know how to count.
16,
I'm shocked though.
15, 14, 13, 12,
She's not good.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut her down.
All right, so inside, Charlene's in for candle. Make sure you catch her. So now, in that little lull that we wait, and Paul's in there too. You got Paul? Paul's in for a respin. Now, we're also going to remind everybody, you share this,
Hush up, Emily.
you share this stream, and then come in the comments and say shared for your chance to win the big prize at the end of the night. Make sure you catch Haley. What's up, Haley? Glad to see you. Cousin Jerry, glad to see you can be here, brother.
What's up, Jerry?
Guys, I'm telling you,
Paul said respin.
if you haven't smelt the Bourbon Budz candle and you love bourbon, my God, You're gonna spend half your paycheck. The first half is gonna be on bourbon. The other half is gonna be on candles. I promise you. And it is officially closed. So here we go, Aiden. Go ahead, pop that wheel up on the screen before we start talking about this old elk. And on the count of 3, good luck to everybody on the wheel. 1,
Oh,
2,
can't reach it.
3, go.
My little short
Bam.
arms.
Good luck to everybody. Guys, we're so appreciative of everybody participating in all of this. We absolutely love doing this with you guys. You guys make it fun for us. Thank you so much.
Nick said candle respin.
Yeah, he got one. We do need to get some Fruit Loop ones. Yo, when I'm telling you this, it seems like we need to figure out a different random generator. Like not tonight.
Good thing it's a respin.
It is what it is. It's a respin though. So thank you to my dad, Mr. Chris Tabor, for showing up a respin. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel again. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, we get good at this shit. I practice this on during my day job. I just want y'all to know that. And here we go. All right, y'all show some love in the comments for our friend, Miss Courtney. Courtney has been a very faithful watcher along with her husband, Cody. Thank y'all so much.
Courtney.
Congratulations, Courtney. You know where to find us.
Yeah. Pop's got that rabbit foot.
Pop's got a rabbit foot. I'm just saying. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. So y'all show some love to our sister, Miss Courtney, in the comments. And again, we appreciate everybody for participating. Now, here we are. Old Elk Infinity Blend. What we said it was 115.5 proof.
Yep.
So guys, don't be discouraged. We have more giveaways to do here shortly, and we're going to keep them rolling. Oh,
that's incredible.
All right. So I'm going to start by saying,
yeah, me too. I told you this was going to be my toughest episode.
It's going to be tough. So I will say this: it doesn't have the same nose as the Little Book or the Bourbon Budz.
Not even close.
And I don't think it's as good as the Little Book and the Bourbon Budz on the nose. It's different though. So I
like it.
It's not apples and apples. It's apples and oranges here. So I don't know if that's not like a leather.
Yeah, you were reading my mind, dude.
Well, it pops up on your hat when you think stuff. It says it.
You're reading my mind. And look, we say this a lot. Well, I say this a lot, but I get leather also.
I get a hint of leather,
and I get that old.
Smells like a New Orleans Saints chin strap after losing by a missed extra point in 2020 in 2003.
No, I get a little hint of peanut. I do.
So I've never smelled peanut. So what that tells me is because it doesn't smell like peanuts to me.
So I get a leather for sure, 100% leather.
I get a leather smell. I don't really get a sweet smell. The nose is not very sweet, so it's completely different.
Yep,
it's a complete difference from the other 2 bottles we've already drank. I'm excited to get into this pour. Like real shit.
I'm getting a.
You know, Emily, that's a fair point. It almost smells roasted.
You know what? That made me what I'm.
You know, you laughing, Emily. You want to throw some LOL up in there. Boston baked beans. Bro,
Ty, you might be on to something.
It doesn't have the sweetness of most Boston baked beans, but
no, but boy,
I tell you what, you on it there. You getting there. Look, in all seriousness, it smells great.
Go ahead and
we're gonna dig into it, guys. Big old traditional Bourbon Budz. Cheers.
Cheers. That was totally not what I was expecting.
Not at all.
But
I'm kind of torn because
It was
It's-
like the initial,
It was shocking at first.
right?
And immediately my mind went negative when it hit my mouth.
Yeah,
And it's not negative now because it's got a lingering
Yeah,
finish. No, look, and I was like, that was a pause moment. Like, what the fuck?
yeah. That was a
That was a WTF, mate.
That was a. I don't want to say a disappointment, but it was.
Initially, it was. I went
Yeah.
negative because it was like I did not expect that at all. But then that link, I'm still getting the finish.
Me
Michaela,
too. It's hard.
I'm still getting the finish.
It's hard to.
So I'm still getting the finish, and it's still carrying. I've only had one sip. It's different, like drastically different. Like to me,
What's
I was
up,
kind of
Michaela?
shocked that the Bourbon Budz and the little book tasted similar.
Tyler
This ain't even on the
Tyler
same.
wants us to ice cube it.
Man, I struggle with that, bro.
Me too. But if you
I haven't
if
found-
you want me to do it, I'll do it.
I haven't found many bourbons that, and I think third sip will be the magic spot. I haven't found many bourbons that I've tasted that I prefer with ice. I just, it doesn't get better to me. To me,
I'm gonna do it for you, Ty, so I can let you know what it tastes like.
Yeah.
So second sip. Now that I know what I was expecting. The second sip is it's much better. It's much more pleasing.
I got to be honest. I was waiting on the similarities of the other two bottles,
Me too.
and it's not even.
It's not even in the ballpark.
It ain't even in the ballpark. Now, what I will say is, thinking back, I'd be interested in trying this against the wheated bourbon. Dude, you need one cube.
Just one.
Yeah, I'd be interested in trying this again.
Good night. Thanks
Good night,
for popping
Michaela.
in.
We love you, girl. So I'd be interested in trying this against the wheated bourbon and the straight wheat whiskey that I have, because Old Elk has this distinct flavor. It's much better on the second sip.
You want a cube,
No.
or you want me to do the
Well,
cube?
I tell you what. Bring me the cube. I'm gonna do my third sip on neat, and then I'm gonna try
That's what I
ice.
did. And now I got the ice. So, for those of you who like to put a little ice in your bourbon, I'm gonna do my take on the ice, but I will give you my take on the neat first.
Let's do that.
Let's give the
on the
take
neat,
on the neat.
you go first.
How much you paid for this bottle?
109.
That's respectable.
It's respectable because
Honestly,
it's a man.
respectable.
I'm gonna tell you this. That bottle is a man. When you sip it, you know you drink it.
Yep.
There ain't no question in it.
Yep. It's and like we comparing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this bottle an 8.
What's your reasoning behind that?
It doesn't have the sweet
At all.
at
Nowhere.
all.
Nowhere.
No sweet at all. And I kind of like, me personally, a little hint of sweet.
I'm a
I don't
nose
like-
sweet. I like the nose sweet, and I like the palate.
I don't like too sweet,
Yeah,
because too sweet it's too overwhelming, and I'll
I
set the
agree.
bottle down.
I agree.
On the nose, it was fantastic.
But it's
if
different.
if I had to go by the nose, I'd give it a 10 before I tasted it. When I tasted it, it wasn't what I was expecting it to be, and I was a little bit disappointed. But as I got to the second and third sip, it was incredible.
So far, you're saying Bourbon Budz 10, Infinity Baron, the Little Book 9, Old Elk 8, and that progression.
Yep.
So let me go into this because I gave Little Book a 7. The reason it was disappointing at first to me is because it was different. I was not expecting that.
Right.
But that being said, Old Elk Wheated Bourbon is in the ranks for best bourbon of the year to
It
me.
is.
It's bourbon of the year so far.
It is. I agree with you on that one.
That being said, it resembles that a lot. As an infinity pour, I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah. I
As
agree.
a drinker,
Oh, it's good.
it is great.
Yep.
What up, Puda? So I'm saying this,
What's up, Puda?
no question, as a straight up, let's talk about drinking bourbon, not infinity. This is lights out better than the Little Book to me. with one exception. The
It's
nose.
Infinity.
No, the nose. The nose on the Old Elk, while it's good, I like a sweet nose with a bold palate.
And you see, I rather the nose on the Old Elk.
I find the two complement each other well. You get the sweet on the smell, but you don't have it on the tongue. Yes, we love Crittendens. We love Crittendens.
Yes, Tyler. Love it.
So while you love the nose on it, I was not a huge fan of the nose. Like, I felt like the nose was like a Widow Jane's palate. It had this peanut roasted smell. What up, Drew? The best hype man on the fucking coast, Drew Haley. Y'all show some love.
What's up, Drew?
Now,
Our brother Drew.
I think palate-wise, lights out better than the Infinity Barrel, than the Little Book. But the nose is lacking for me.
And this is why we do this.
And this is why.
We discuss it.
So you gave it an 8.
I give it 8.
I agree with the 8, better than the Little Book, but it don't touch the Bourbon Budz.
No.
Now, that being said, it doesn't touch the Bourbon Budz as an infinity pour.
So I cheated a little bit.
Tried it when
I put the ice. No, I didn't taste it, but I smelled it with the ice and watch it blow your mind.
Okay, smells way better to me.
You get the sweet with the ice.
All right, so
let's do it with the
before
ice.
we move on, we got a 16 out of 20 on the neat. Try with dice. Let's see what we got. Holy fucking shit. What happened? Some sweetness popped in out of nowhere. I don't know what it is.
You get the sweet on the nose. It's incredible. Makes you want to drink it. Like,
I don't know what that sweet is though. That's not cherry. That's
Ty. If you're still watching, with the ice, it gives the nose a better smell.
Yeah, great
100%.
job, Ty, for telling us to try it. I don't know what it tastes like, but it smells great.
Dude, what is that?
I don't know.
It's not cherry.
It smells like almost like Pampandu, like a
French toast.
like a cinnamon French toast.
French toast. When you said
know, Ty, you're onto something there. Boston baked beans, like it's no shit.
you're saying that, but you saying Boston baked beans, you saying French toast.
It's kind of browned butter. Ty, you a fucking genius,
You
dude.
on point right there with the brown butter, dude.
Yeah, I can go with that. That's what it smells like toasted buttered toast. Like,
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. It smells great. Ty, we need to feature you one night, bro. You're gonna have to fuck around and not work every night of the weekend.
Yeah. We're gonna find a night where you're off, and we're gonna do an episode.
All right, let's see what it tastes like with the ice. Old Elk and the Infinity Blend on ice. Here we go.
No, Doug, yeah. All right, here we go.
That's different.
That changed it. 100%.
I don't think it's better.
On the palate.
The nose is better. On the palate, it's not.
100%. Palate. I know you don't like it better on the palate because it kind of simmers
It dies it down. It simmers it down.
But for a bourbon drinker who likes ice cube in his bourbon,
You'd like this.
I'm doing this for you.
You would really like this. Like, that's real shit.
Ben
would love this.
would love this. Ben would be like, this is a 10 out of 10.
I'll tell you. So, all right, Doug, I hope you're listening close. On Ben, I know Ben's out. He's gone out tonight. We're working 7 days a week, so he's got to pick a night to go and enjoy himself.
Yeah.
Pay attention. If for some reason you were trying to get your bourbon / cigar fix and you couldn't smoke a cigar, this taste
Yep. This
is where it's at. This is what it takes. And look, I'm not a iced drinker. I like neat. This is great. It's not better. It's good. To me, it checks both boxes. Like you get a hint of a cigar.
Yeah, I've grown to love my bourbon neat.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm doing this for the bourbon drinkers who like a little ice cube in their bourbon, and Honestly, y'all would enjoy this.
Right, that's not fair because you're the only person I know can take a pine cone and salmon thighs and make it taste fucking incredible. So, and you find things that most people just can't. So, but
He
you know,
said he had some the other day. Well,
we're
that's
appreciative
awesome.
of that.
Yeah,
We're appreciative because
You
you
help it out a
opened
little
our
bit.
eyes to some shit that we didn't know what the fuck it was. Look, honestly, let's go ahead and rank it on ice because the truth is, I don't think it's better on ice. I think the nose was better. I don't think the palate was better. I'll go first.
so for
Nose on the ice was much better. It wasn't 10 out of 10 better. It was much better though. Palate wise, if you're a cigar smoker, which I enjoy a cigar here and there, and you couldn't smoke a cigar and you wanted to get that fixed, this would kind of check both boxes. You get, it tastes like what it tastes when you sipping on bourbon with a cigar.
So for me, that would be me because I can't smoke a cigar.
Right. I'm saying, I mean, realistically, it doesn't get better or worse because the nose gets better and the palate kind of lacks a little bit to me. So I'm saying, I mean, I think it's still a fair
highlights
8.
The undertones. That's why I sway towards it.
Now, I do
I
like
see
cool
what
bourbon,
you're
but I
saying.
don't like the ice because it waters it down. I like the stainless cubes where it cools it, but it doesn't water it down. I'll do that. I'm saying 8. I'm saying that it stays right where it's at. One got better, one didn't. So it
balanced
kind
itself
of balanced itself out.
So if you like it with ice, you love it. If you like it neat, you love it. I'm gonna stick with an 8 myself.
Yeah, so I think it's a 16 out of 20 either way. So far, guys, Little Book and Old Elk are coming in tied at 16 out of 20, and Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel is still trumping it. I don't know, man. This is a tough episode because what we're comparing, we're trying to compare it as Infinity Barrels, and the fact is that to me is not an Infinity pour. That's a lights out pour. That's a great pour.
It is.
It's just, as an Infinity pour, I think the Bourbon Budz comes out on top. That's just me.
So with that being said, guys, we're going.
No tomato in the gumbo. All right, who's ready for the next giveaway?
We're gonna do another giveaway.
What we want? We got another flask. How about another flask?
I was thinking of Glencairn.
You want to do? I tell you what. Let's make it interesting. The next giveaway is going to be for a flask and a Glencairn combo. Flask and Glencairn.
Yep.
So I want you to come in the comments.
You can keep talking.
Yeah, go ahead. I want you to come in the comments. John's going to put some tomatoes in his gumbo. I want you to come in the comments with the word combo for a chance to win a Bourbon Budz flask and a Bourbon Budz Glencairn. I think John just became the producer. I don't know what's happening. Ooh. So look, just come in the comments with combo. Cody, I got you covered. Now, by the way, these are very high quality glasses. If you know anything about a Glencairn, they're not cheap. They are the perfect whiskey glass. And these flasks are beautiful. Family did a great job, and they're great flasks. Y'all keeping up with all this? No, so Doug, hey, look, maybe, but we'll see if it works out that way. Look, we're gonna drag Aiden into this one night. It's all good, Cody. It's all good, brother. So y'all come in the comments, combo. And again, just a reminder, keep sharing this post, keep sharing this stream. Once you share it, come in the comments with the word shared for a chance to win the big one. No, it's a flask and a Glen together. So you got Courtney, Cody, Trish, Tyler, Papa J, Beezy, And once again, guys, we want to make sure everybody's aware. We really appreciate you. Well, we haven't talked about much tonight, and I'm going to bring it up real quick. If you look on top of my head or on top of John's head, you see these Cash App and Venmo links. Guys, we accept any type of donations you guys are willing to give. We also have t-shirts and hats for sale. Shirts are $20, hats are $25. If you know anything about a good hat, these are Richardson 112s. If you know anything about a good hat, you can't buy a good hat for under $30 anywhere. You can buy a good Bourbon Budz hat for $25. You don't want to fuck that up. You want one. And we have sizes from small to 3X. So if you're interested in a shirt, comment, message us. We'd rather you message us, and we'll make it happen for you. Chet Tabor 99 for Cash App, and John Wagispack-2 on Venmo. We appreciate all of you guys' support and help. We really do. So again, for your chance at a Glencairn and a flask, come in the comments with the word combo.
I'm back, by the way.
So our next pour is going to be our good friends and our brothers, Mr. Doug Portier and Mr. Robert Sauce's Infinity Barrel.
Yep, this is
It's called the Portier Sauce.
Batch 2.
Batch 1.
Batch 1?
Batch 1. We got to save their Batch 2 for our rye episode.
Aha.
We got a sample of that Batch 2, but we don't have the final product yet.
You're right.
So. I thought this was open. Nope. Okay.
Combo. You catching up with all that?
How you keep a dumbass occupied? You shrink wrap a bottle. Got it.
Doug and Trisha over there laughing like, ha, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Bruh, Doug, we're gonna have to do that one day. I got a Shady Mile on the shelf, bro. You don't have to do that.
Doug, we got some Stranahan too.
Yeah, I got the Stranahans. Don't worry about that.
We can do one of those episodes, Doug.
All right.
Heard about that batch too, though.
So one of the other things, guys, while we're waiting on the combos to come in the comments, Aiden and I were talking before John got here. We were talking about moving forward. We may start doing some games, some interaction games with all of you guys. Just make it a little more fun when we don't have guests and all of that. Sometimes you just got to look at our goofy looking asses and maybe something to make it interesting. We'll talk about it moving forward.
You only get to see our ugly asses once a week.
Yeah. Doug, I cheated on the nose.
So I did too before you. I just didn't say nothing.
Flask and Glencairn combo. Yeah. What's up, Trent?
What's up, Trent?
The party's always in St. James on River Road, baby. We always be having a good old time out
Trent,
here, man.
You want a chance to win a flask and a Glencairn type combo?
Yeah, come in the comments with the word combo.
Bingo. Emily's like, if we play bingo, she's in. Games, bingo.
We're going to talk about it. There's going to be some behind-the-scenes conversations about it. We're going to talk about it, but just to kind of spice things up a little bit. You never know what to expect on a Bourbon Budz episode, and on top of that, y'all didn't think I would. By the way, I still never got my $100. I made Dom cry. My bad.
Tyler recommented. Tyler, I read that comment further up and forgot to respond to you. No, we have not found any yet.
I have not found it yet. We've got a couple connects out this way, so we're going to make some calls.
I will keep my eye out and make some calls. If we find it, we'll let you know, buddy.
That's funny.
Combo.
Call that man Slink Dog. I'm assuming you talking about... Roll up a little bit, Aiden. I'm assuming you talking about Mr. Trent LeBlanc. Well, what's up, Slink Dog? So, again, come in the comments with the word combo for a chance to win a Glencairn Bourbon Budz edition and a Bourbon Budz edition black flask. It also comes with a little funnel to be able to fill your flask up. So, we got that.
We'll stick it in the box with it.
So, our last pour, well, I say our last pour. Our last pour tonight on the Infinity Barrel is Portier Sauce Batch 1. Huge shout out to our brothers, Mr. Doug Portier, Mr. Robert Sauce, for toughing out and doing your Infinity Barrel. We have tried it before. We loved it. Well, let's see how it stands up against some of these big dogs. I mean, look, it's great on the fine.
Dude, look.
I get the cherry
So
because
it's right up there with the little book and the Bourbon Budz. It is. It's right up there on the nose with it.
This makes me like not be able to wait for Portier
Batch
Sauce
two.
Batch 2.
I know.
Real shit. I get some cherry. It's very similar to the Bourbon Budz nose. Only
Look,
it's I find it's more cherry and it's less caramel. It doesn't have as much of the caramel in it.
Dude, call me crazy. And Doug, Trish, y'all can call me crazy. I'm getting a hint of coffee on the nose.
You can see that. It's not very strong. It's very faint. It's very faint.
I'm getting a hint of coffee.
Well, before we dig into this pour, we're going to do a 20-second countdown on your chance to win a Glencairn and a Flask combo. Come in the comments with the word combo. Starting now.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, guys. So here's your last chance. You got about a 9-second delay, so you come in the comments real quick with combo for your chance to win. You got about 10 seconds.
What you scoping out over there?
You know,
pretty sure
I'm always plotting something out, son.
I'm pretty sure the only person that's on watching the live stream that's gonna know what I'm talking about is my wife. But I get like a Moose Munch coffee blend on the nose.
You're right. Emily's the only person that knows what the fuck that is.
It's like a chocolate salted caramel coffee. And that's kind of what I'm getting all combined.
You know, and I think that's why I'm not sure what it is, because I drink men's coffee, which is black.
Straight black coffee.
Black coffee.
But I'm sorry.
Mixed with air.
It's
Emily, come smell it real quick. Come on, hurry
smell
up.
it. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
All right.
Oh yeah, Ben and Valerie had some of that too.
While we waiting on Emily to come, we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel, guys. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go! Damn. Blast off. So good luck to all of the participants. Thank you guys so much for participating.
So Trish.
We're gonna have a different winner tonight. Oh shit, no way. No fucking way.
Easy, what you got, boy?
All right, y'all throw some hate down, brother, Mr. Deezy, for winning everything.
I smell Cracker Jacks.
Y'all show some love to our brother, Mr. Deezy Hayes, out in Alabama. Show him some love in the comments.
Congrats, Deezy.
You know, one thing we can say about Deezy, besides the rabbit foot stuck in his ass, is he is
Chet, you forced that.
He is an avid watcher and an avid supporter to our program. So we love you, Deezy. We appreciate you so much, brother. And that just got weird. We can't see shit. But look, it's not the last giveaway tonight, guys. We still got 2 more giveaways. So don't go anywhere. Y'all show some love to Deezy. And Miss Emily's going to come grace us. Look, Poodle walked away with the best prize ever, and this shit is rigged.
Granted, Emily's not a avid bourbon drinker, so she may get the ethanol and not even get the...
It's
what she said. It smells like burnt BMW oil, scratched leather.
Yeah.
Everyone say hello to baby Sarah.
Yep, y'all say hello to baby Sarah.
Baby Sarah. Hey, baby.
If she waves at you, I might cry. I'm just saying.
Lifting her head though.
She is lifting her head.
Yeah, moose munch. Love moose munch.
So Emily agrees with me. It smells like Harry and David's Moose Munch coffee blend. Guys, you like flavored coffee, look it up. It's great. That's what I get on the nose. I'm ready to taste this thing.
I am ready to taste it, I will say. All right, let's dig in. Let's see what's up. Our traditional bourbon buds. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. No,
Absolutely not.
does not taste like Moose Munch. You know, I was looking in the camera at Sarah bouncing on the back of my head,
Whee!
but I'm gonna hit it again the second time.
Yeah. You want to taste it? Oh,
It's
shit.
incredible.
It is great.
This is incredible. Hey, you know, Doug, I got that at the house too.
Yeah, but you got to call it what it's really called. It's Black Rifle Coffee.
I love coffee. Period. Like period with the T. You know how
We
they
do drink
period.
that.
Yeah, I know. What you
We went to
think?
the store in Tennessee.
What you think about it? You think it's hot? Emily said it's hot.
It does
And
smell moose munch. Does not taste like moose munch.
and that's how we like it. We like it
We
hot.
like it hot.
The ones that they'll tell me to stop it. Never mind. Sorry.
Try again.
Girl.
Sarah.
Tell gloves in the truck.
Gloves in the truck.
Gloves.
Sarah said to let you guys know that the gloves are in fact.
Thank you,
in the
Charlene.
truck.
Courtney, Sarah says, hey back. All right, let's get on this pallet. I'm going to get my third sip.
Third sip right here, baby. Mm.
So,
I immediately get a black pepper. I don't know if it's
100%
yeah, I think
rye.
it's a very rye. It tastes rye
heavy.
forward.
Yeah,
Kind of black peppers, bacon spice.
I love it.
Not much sweet on the palate, which is
No.
something I like. I'm not a big sweet fan on the palate. The sweet comes in on the nose. I love it. Finish is kind of black peppery. It follows through. Lingering
Tastes
finish.
like pure gasoline. No, I'm just kidding. This is some good stuff, Doug.
Tastes like
props to you.
Monsanto Roundup. That's not true at all, guys. Look, huge shout out to Doug and Rob. Man, it's fucking great. It
It's
really
incredible.
is great. One of these days, what we're going to have to do is we're each going to
what
have
you
to
think
make.
it tastes like, smells
Yeah.
like. Let people in the comments know what you think your barrel tastes like, smells like.
How cool of a collaboration would this be if we made an infinity barrel and Doug and Rob made an infinity barrel, and then we mixed the two together and made a massive infinity barrel?
It would be a Bourbon Budz Portier and sauce.
It would be
Infinity barrel.
the sauce.
The sauce.
The Bourbon Budz
Bourbon
sauce.
Budz sauce.
In all seriousness, we out of diapers. Good Lord. Who goes somewhere with a diaper?
Well, I mean, get some towels out of the closet. Jed's got plenty.
I mean, I take the gasoline out of my trailer. Doug, we can definitely do that. Yeah, if y'all want to see that happen one of these days, we can do a infinity barrel collaboration, and we can bottle it, and
we can do a double infinity barrel.
double infinity barrel. Would that be a double oak? Or
It
would be a
would.
triple oak, because it'd be double oaking by doing an infinity barrel and then putting them together and aging them. We're gonna need a bigger barrel.
We're gonna need a bigger box.
I
We
think
should
we're
do
gonna need a
that.
bigger barrel.
We're gonna talk about it, Doug. Outside of this live stream, we're gonna talk.
Y'all
about
let us
it.
know if y'all want to see that happen, because I think that'd be cool as shit.
T-boy hitting
What's
the
up,
sauce.
Justin?
What's up, Justin?
Hey, man. Huge shout out, Justin. Well, we got some big shit coming down the pipe, brother. Can't wait. We are down like 2 flat tires.
Cody's got a barrel.
Wait a minute.
That would be a triple oak.
That'd be a
for sure.
quadruple oak.
Yeah. We can do a Bourbon Budz.
Can be Cousin Portier's Bourbon Budz sauce.
Let's do it. I'm in.
Did y'all just see that? Cousin Portier's Bourbon Budz sauce.
Everybody wins.
What the fuck? That is epic. Cousin Portier's Bourbon Budz sauce.
Yeah.
We need to write that down. So, yeah. Look, we got to rank it. We got to do it.
You know, I'm not sold on the palate yet. Dude, I'm getting a different flavor profile every time I take a sip.
And you will. The unfortunate thing is we can't sit here and kill that little bottle because, you know, some of us don't like to play. They don't play well with others. And I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
I think.
So, Cody, don't you have a 5-liter too?
Oh, I got a 10.
No, Cody has.
Cody's got a 5.
So that'd be 2 10s. That'd be half and half.
Half and half.
That'd be awesome.
Well, we're gonna have some conversations about this, guys.
Super
because I still think
barrel.
Cousin Portier's Bourbon Budz sauce would be
Killer. It'd be a hit.
yeah. I'm just saying, guys. I mean, look, we can
We're gonna talk about that.
we can make
Cody.
some interesting shit happen.
Courtney, we're gonna do it.
Don't think for 1 second I won't buy a 20-liter barrel and we can't fucking do some shit.
Yeah.
Right. But anyway,
Back to this.
the Doug and Rob's pour. I done killed it already because I'm.
Me too.
It's fucking delicious.
So, Doug, I don't know what kind of knowledge you got into this barrel.
I don't know. It's hard to keep track of that kind of shit. It really is.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give it a 9. It's right up there on the nose with the Bourbon Budz in the little book, and it's knocking on the door on the palate.
It's there.
It's knocking on the door on the palate. It's I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm not gonna give it a 10 because it doesn't have the sweetness, the subtle sweetness that I like. Don't take no offense to this, Doug and Trish. I love y'all, but it's not Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel. I'm looking for that sweet note on the palate.
So when I tried it the first time, that's what I said. I mean, look, it's right there with it. And when I'm telling you right there, I love it. Like, if I could find that in the stores, I'd buy that as a daily drinker. That is incredible. It lacks...
We're going to make it happen.
It lacks one way, to me, is that I don't know how much the proof is. That's where my lack comes from, because I think the flavor is delicious. I think the nose is great.
We can proof it.
We don't have enough to proof it there. But
yes, we do.
No, we don't. That's not enough. We need more than that.
We got the tube.
You need more than that of what we have to proof it. You need 10 ounces to proof it.
6 and 4.
That's not 6. That's 2.
Oh,
and 2.
I thought that was a 6 ounce bottle.
No. So we one of these days we gotta all link up when we're doing these barrels. I have a hydrometer here.
Yeah, we
have a hydrometer, so we can proof them out, and we'll know what the proof is. We just unfortunately don't have enough to do that for you. However, that's the only downfall to me is I don't know what the proof point is on this. I'd love to know what the proof point is. It checks almost every box. It is a 9.5. It's up there. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. And look, kudos to Doug and Rob. Guys, you have created a very incredible product. We love it. We absolutely love it.
Yep.
So that makes it 18 and a half out of 20.
18 and a half out of 20.
You know what that does? It means it came in second tonight.
Yeah.
So, look, you want me to tell you what's crazy to me is that was bigs versus littles.
And the littles came out on top.
The littles came out on top. Straight up. Oh, y'all say here to Miss Luna, who is apparently hasn't seen her dad in 8 minutes. Stop, Luna.
And she's gonna give you a
Go.
taste.
All right, guys. So,
Hell, just buys the Jimmy. You know, if I knew enough about it, we would.
or if I knew it, well, I mean, if we're making infinity barrels, we don't have to know much. Just pour it.
Yeah.
But what I will say, I may know a guy with a 1,500 square foot shop in his backyard.
And I may know somebody who knows somebody.
We can talk about this.
I know, so I graduated with a guy who steals his own.
Well, steal,
whiskey.
yeah, but does he steal it from Walmart, or is it more like from?
No. He does it himself. And I had a couple conversations with him about doing a Bourbon Budz barrel, but it's got to be where it needs to be for us to do it. So,
all right.
But
so
anyway,
here's what we're gonna do. We've got one more small giveaway, and then our big giveaway at the end of the night.
Yeah, Trish,
So,
I know you know how to do it.
If you
We had
have
that
not,
conversation.
if you have not shared the stream yet, make sure you go share it and come in the comments with shared for your chance to win the big prize at the end of the night. That being said, our last small giveaway of the night will be Bourbon Budz wax melts, courtesy of Man Cave Candle Companies. You guys come in the comments with the word wax for a chance to win these wax melts. Now, we're going to give them one more. I kind of want to make it interesting.
It's got to be real tiny for me.
It will be tiny. It's okay. I've got 3 bottles that I want you guys to pick one from.
Aiden,
Aiden,
in the
you'll have to-
comments, type it in.
Yep. So here are your options. I have Angel's Envy Cellar Collection Straight Rye Whiskey.
You want me to show them?
Yes.
As
I
you
have-
telling us?
I have Angel's Envy Cellar Collection Straight Rye Whiskey. And John is going to go ahead and grab this beautiful specimen of a bottle and box because it's beautiful. Oh, wait, back up. There you go. Yeah, but open it up. Show them the. There you go. Nope. Flip the tab open in the center. Such a beautiful bottle. So, the options are Angel's Envy, Straight Rye Whiskey Cellar Collection. Our second option, put it on the table. Our second option will be Blue Note Single Barrel Cash Strength Rye Whiskey, courtesy of Macadoodles out in Branson, Missouri. And our third and final option that we're going to let you guys pick for us is going to be the Redwood Empire. I can't even read it from here. John, the bottle to the back right, behind the Screaming Titan. That one.
Devil's Tower.
So it's going to be the Redwood Empire Devil's Tower High Rye Bourbon. First time I saw it, I had to grab it. I was so excited to grab it. So you guys come in the comments and let us know if you want to see Angel's Envy, if you want to see Blue Note, or if you want to see Redwood Empire Devil's Tower. Let us know in the comments, guys. Most votes will win. Emily, I got plenty of wall space. You know what's cool is whether you know it or not, I got your house. I can store shit at your house. You don't even know it.
Yep. I got a measure for my shelves.
So yeah, let us know. Angel's Envy, Blue Note, or Redwood Empire will be our last pour tonight.
And keep commenting wax if you want to win the wax.
So Emily says second one. So we got a Blue Note. Cody's got Devil's Tower. Bozo's got Devil's Tower. You keeping track of these, Aiden? Okay.
Another
Ty's
Devil's
got
Tower.
Redwood Devil's Tower. It's such a cool fucking name, though, ain't
Devil's
it?
Tower.
Like, Devil's Tower. It is such a cool fucking name.
Note.
Jimmy, Blue Note. And Tyler Martinez. Angel's Envy. We got another Redwood Empire. We got another Blue Note.
We got another Wax.
Yep, we got another Wax in there, too.
Another Wax.
I'm just saying, everybody wants to wax.
Oh, Devil's Tower looks like it's winning so far.
Oh, Devil's Tower is definitely kicking some ass.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely get that, Trish. Blue Note.
And make sure you go back and count all the votes. You know what's my favorite part about this is we've got votes for all three of them. We've only had one vote for the Angels Envy so far, and I will be honest.
We had two.
Who was the second one?
We had 2 votes for the Angels Envy.
I know we had Tyler. That was it. But look, I'm just saying.
Scroll up.
No, that's it. Nobody started. Emily was the first vote. Yeah, guys. I mean, look, keep them coming. Which one you want to see? I mean, and look, I think it's pretty obvious.
That is Devil's Tower.
I think it's going to be
Redwood
Devil's
Empire.
Tower, huh? All right, guys. So without further ado, y'all keep coming in the comments for your chance to win the wax melts. But I think we're going to go ahead and close this out. That it's going to be Devil's Tower. Redwood Empire's Devil's Tower. Now, if I don't know, I haven't done any research on this. But what I can tell you is it's the same release, same series as the Screaming Titan. Which, if you're a weeded bourbon fan, the Screaming Titan is absolutely incredible. Now, we're going to read off some of this stuff for you. Devil's Tower High Rye Bourbon. This comes in at 99. Oh, excuse me. 99 proof. So it's a little low proof. It is a 4% malt, 38% rye, 54% corn, and 4% wheat. I am extremely excited about trying this. So for all of you guys that haven't had, oh yeah, we are scared, Doug.
Doug,
We are
I
scared.
personally can't. This is gonna be my last pour. But
Yeah.
when it's not a school night for me,
Oh yeah.
you betcha we're gonna do it.
Oh, you know
Look,
that.
we're gonna get together. We're gonna get you and Cody over here. We're gonna discuss this Infinity Barrel on another
Absolutely.
night, and we're gonna have those pours.
And look, guys, by the way, I think this goes without saying, but we don't say it enough. Y'all don't know how much joy it brings to John and I of all the great, wonderful people we get to meet through doing this stuff. We appreciate all of you guys for your support with
Tyler,
us.
it is delicious.
Yeah, Screaming Titan is badass.
And look, guys, as you know, we have guests on our live streams.
If you're interested in
podcasts,
coming, let us know.
whatever you want to call it. If you want to come be a guest, send us a private message. Let us know. And we'll let you know the next time we're doing it. If you're available, you come sit in.
Trish, we want you guys to come to Nashville. If you want to, I'll be messaging you guys later or tomorrow, and we're going to definitely make that happen. All right, guys, without further ado, I just did a fresh crack on accident without the mic. I'm sorry. Let's try that again.
Oh,
Oh, no, he's waiting for
got the fresh crack.
barely.
It was barely
We
a
tried.
fresh crack. You know, I can't wait till we do this on a Friday one day so I can say Fresh Crack Friday.
John wants a baby John pour.
Yeah, not just a little snip. That's it. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's not fresh anymore. We coming.
All right. That's what I like to see. Can't find out till you fuck around. So, guys, without further ado, our last pour tonight. Oh, I should have bought 2 bottles. Our last pour tonight is Redwood Empire's Devil's Tower, courtesy of you guys' requests. See what it smells like. Oh, and keep. Oh,
Oh, my
fuck.
God.
keep coming in the comments with wax for your chance to win a wax melt set from Man Cave Candle Company. That's Bourbon Budz edition. And also, one more time, I'm going to say
let
it.
us know, buddy.
If you have not shared the stream, go share it and come in the comments with the word shared for your chance to win the big prize of the night.
Yep.
So here
I
we go.
don't even know what the big prize is, so
Nope, we just winging it. Food, I got plenty of pillows and blankets. Oh my God.
oh yeah, got plenty couches, plenty pillows, plenty
I got
blankets.
I got 3 couches, which equate to like 5.
He's got like 6 living rooms and like 8 bathrooms, so we fine.
And for the right amount of pours, I have a tennis court that, you know, Doug and Trish have slept on them.
Yeah, Doug and Trish have a yearly membership to the campground.
Table
also.
campground over here.
Yeah.
Yo, this smells absolutely incredible. We're trying to distract ourselves from it, but the fact is it smells absolutely fucking incredible.
It's the best nose I had tonight. I'm
Absolutely.
not gonna lie to you.
I should have got 2 bottles of this. Fuck, man.
And plenty kids to play with. Yep.
Fuck.
Campground comes with kids.
Why did I not get 2 bottles of this? Because I bought 2 bottles, 2 different bottles. That's why.
You idiot.
All right, so Emily, you should let Tracy know that we need to go back to Branson so we can get some more bottles of this.
All right, so the nose is incredible, guys.
Look, without further ado,
Yeah.
Bourbon Budz traditional cheers.
Cheers.
What's up, David? Glad to see you can be here,
What's
brother.
up, David? Thanks for sharing. Easy. Thanks for letting them know how it works, buddy.
So on the nose, like a food cake, like an angel's food cake with a...
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's got a...
Oh, she doesn't want to go back to Branson? Okay. Yeah, sure. I bet that's what she said. I bet she said, yes, Daddy, get in the truck. She didn't say that either.
No.
Oh, God.
But, you say an angel food cake. I get a hint. It's crazy because the longer you smell it, the longer you breathe it in. So off top, I get caramel. Like, you know those caramel, like rolls?
Rolos.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I like Rolos.
Right off top.
So Tracy informed me that we are willing to go back to Branson as long as I'm driving. Okay, that's fair. I'm with it. I'll fly.
So I get that. And you say an angel food cake, but I'm getting a hint of a wedding cake.
And it could
Tell
be that.
me it's not. It's like an almond.
So, and that's
Strong almond.
that's the funny part about it is, you know, unless you're sitting here with flavors to taste against it.
Yeah. So but oh my God, on the nose is all I can
nose
say,
is oh my
guys.
God. Palate wise.
It's good stuff. I'm waiting because I'm waiting for your reaction.
Would this be a Billy Bob from Varsity Blues moment?
It's a 10.
A fucking 10.
Let's see.
No, look. Seriously. It reminds
Oh
me.
my God.
It reminds
Oh
me of
my
a
God.
combination between a Basil Hayden, but stronger, and kind of a.
What is that?
It's. I don't know.
Finish. Like breathe out. Like as you talking, like breathe out. Taste that. What is that? It's incredible.
It's incredible. Think Basil Hayden, Knob Creek combined. It's got that smoothness of Basil Hayden and that distinct ooh of Knob Creek. It's weird, but in a great way.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Don't tell me I'm wrong. Chew it. Open it. Open palate has a great flavor on the finish. Tell me you don't get like a grape, like grape candy. That's what
I
I'm.
see what you're tasting it.
Is it grape? I don't know, but it's like a sweet. It's good.
I can see the grape. It's
I'm more than likely wrong. No, that's only to you, Emily, because you always right.
I can see where you're coming from. It's kind of like an unsweet grape soda.
That's it. That's what
Like
I'm
it's-
getting. Like a
But it's, grape soda and grape doesn't taste the same, right?
no. This
So
is
it's
great. This is great.
It's great. So I will say I'm very disappointed that I only bought one bottle of this because I have never seen this anywhere
I'm
else.
mad now because we did the Infinity episode. This is not Infinity, but this trumps everything we tasted tonight. To me,
You think it's better than the Bourbon Budz?
I do. That's me. That's me personally. I want to be biased because it's our bottle.
No, the
But
thing
I'm
is, I
not.
don't like to be biased. I want to be
The
truthful.
Redwood Empire is the best thing I've had tonight, and I'm giving it a 10.
Look,
I'm
we'll make it
sorry.
fair. Look, so before we do our actual ranking, guys, here's your last chance for a chance at Wax Melts. Come in the comments with Wax. You got 20 seconds starting now.
Abel, yes, you can. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
Yeah, Abel.
13.
You can absolutely bring
12,
the kids here,
11,
and we'll have a
10.
great fucking time.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shut her down. And Abel, we'll make sure we have a case of Dr. Pepper for you.
So, Jimmy,
My buddy Abel, he doesn't drink.
yeah,
And he supports what we do. I
That's
love
right.
it. And I appreciate it.
we do appreciate you, Abel. Thank you, brother. So, Jimmy, to elaborate on what you're saying, I'm going to read off this while we're waiting to close this out. Drew hops in on a wax, and that's why we do this. So, High Rye Bourbon. Devil's Tower features a 4-grain mash bill. This limited grain-to-glass small lot release is composed of hand-selected barrels aged at least 5 years. This High Rye straight bourbon whiskey is a testament to our passion, patience, and pioneering spirit. Guys, I'm speechless.
So I like Redwood Empire. Every one I've ever tried, I've liked.
Okay, so this explains a lot.
This is hands down the best
The
one I've had.
cask is in toasted and char level 3.
What is level 3?
I don't remember. They told us when we went to Kentucky, but I don't remember. It's a level 3 char and a toasted barrel.
Is level 3 like the third level in the rig house?
I don't know. It just says char 3. Look, they made 69 barrels of this.
Yeah,
Fuck
so
me.
the
I should have
chances-
bought.
Yeah, you
I should have bought a
another
second
one.
bottle. I don't know if Redwood's MGP. I know Penelope's MGP. Don't know if Redwood is. But what I can tell you,
Tyler,
this is,
if you get your hands on this blows the Screaming Titan out of the water.
well, it's not weeded. It does have some wheat, but it's not a weeded. I think for the weeded, the Screaming Titan is up there with
Redwood
the
is
Penelope
legit
and the
extra burnt.
Bardstown. It's extra burnt. And look, real shit.
It's good, dude.
It is fucking great.
It's phenomenal.
Cody, I'm going to make sure I still have some of this on my shelf for
Yeah,
when you
gotta
come.
try this,
Because
dude.
you have to try this shit. This is the best Redwood product I've tried to date.
You know what? How much you paid for that?
$78.
All day.
Oh, I should have bought 2
All
bottles.
day. I'd have Venmo'd you money. Now that I know what
Had
it
I
tastes like.
known what this tastes
I'd
like,
have sent you money to get me a
if there
bottle.
was 4 bottles on the shelf, I'd have bought all 4.
I've tried the Redwood Empires, and I've never personally bought a bottle myself. If I see that, I'm getting 2. Off top.
There were 4 bottles of this and 3 bottles of the other
We'd
one.
have bought them all.
I'd have bought every bottle on the shelf. No question. There you go. So, real
it's a
shit.
level 3, Tyler.
Yeah, it's a toasted and char 3, level
So
3.
it's, like Cody said, it's extra burnt.
Guys, look. Holy fucking shit.
It's good.
All right, let's get to let's go ahead and give away before we do our
Yeah, go
let's
ahead.
give away before we do our ranking. So guys, Wax is closed. Good luck to everybody on this wheel for this last small giveaway tonight. In the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. And once again, thank you everyone for participating in all of our little shenanigans. Yeah, closed caption on coon asses is always funny.
Coon ass is a different language, Jimmy.
No. It's going to be a tight race. And it is. Oh, shit. Y'all show some love to our brother Bozo, Mr. Manuel Delot Jr. Y'all show some love in the comments. Congratulations, Bozo, brother. We appreciate you for participating every night. Now, we're going to rank this out, and then we're going to talk about our big giveaway tonight. So, you want to go first?
I know.
I think everybody
I'm pretty
knows.
sure I gave it away. I'm giving it a 10. This is legit. This is good. This checks off all the boxes.
It does.
For any avid bourbon drinker, you buying this.
I agree. And if you're not buying it, but you see it, fucking let me know.
Yeah, buy it, and I'll give you extra for it.
So John gives it a 10. I'm gonna say we Billy bobbing this bad boy because look, this is the best pour tonight for sure.
By 4.
I think if it was an infinity barrel, it would be judged a little different. But look, the fact is, it is hands down the best Redwood Empire product I have tried to date.
Agree.
I've tried Pipe Dream. I've tried Pipe Dream Cash Strength. I've tried Screaming Titan. I've tried Emerald Coast. I've tried, 5 or 6 different Redwoods. This is hands down the best one I've had.
Agree.
It is absolutely a 10. No question. It checks every single box. Guys, Redwood Empire Devil's Tower. If you see it on the shelf, $80,
buy
75, 73, 70, whatever it was.
Buy it, private message us, and we'll send you the money.
We'll send you the money for
it. Jimmy.
All right, so John can't do this with me tonight, but I'm going to do this tonight.
No, I'm not. I'm done.
I'm going to have a second pour of my favorite pour tonight while we talk about the big giveaway tonight.
I'm going to have my Members Mark single bottle. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up with Cody.
All right. So, we've talked about a few things coming down the pipe. We've talked about a lot of things. I'm going to give everybody a last chance to go ahead. If you have not shared this stream, go share it and come in the comments with the word shared for your chance to win the big giveaway tonight.
And I don't even know what it is, but you're going to tell me.
Well,
and I'm going to get up and do it.
We are going to make it real interesting. Tonight's big giveaway.
No. Not you.
Going to consist of a collaboration of a few different things. So first, I am going to personally pick one of my favorite bottles that I own.
Guys, share this. Pay attention.
Make sure you share it. I'm going to pick one of my favorite bottles that I own. I think it's interesting that we're going to do it as a favorite because, we talk about a lot of different bourbons. We try a lot of different bourbons. Luna, calm down, girl. We talk about a lot of different bourbons. We try a lot of different bourbons, and some are great, some are not great, some are really good. But we never really talk about what some of our favorites as a whole. I have hundreds of different bourbon on my shelf. I do have favorites. Tonight's big giveaway, the first prize in it is going to be a bottle of Four Roses Single Barrel OESK. That is Red Label Four Roses. Anybody that knows anything about bourbon, if you have not had the Four Roses Red Label Single Barrels, any one of them, all of them are incredible. All of them. So that is first. Four Roses Single Barrel Red Label OESK. Aiden, are you writing this down? Four Roses Single Barrel Red Label OESK is the first part of the giveaway. So again, guys, before I keep going on, I want you guys to come in the comments with shared. And make sure you share it. That is Four Roses Single Barrel Red Label OESK. So John, I think John can agree with me. Look, and there you go, Cody. I think John can agree with me that these Four Roses Red Label single barrels are some of the best bottles on the market. They're some of the best bang for your buck, some of the best bottles on the market. I love them. I've had 3 different versions of it, and all 3 have been lights out.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, I could have gave away Stranahan's, right? But we can't do that. So again, it's OESK. We're going to do a Four Roses single barrel OESK. The second part of the giveaway, second part, is going to be a pair of Bourbon Budz Glencairn glasses. That way you and your friend, you and your best friend can sit down and support and represent Bourbon Budz. Now, what we will ask of you, our brother Doug has mastered this art. When you make Facebook posts, when you make TikToks, when you make little videos, whatever you're doing with your bourbon, make sure you're sporting them Bourbon Budz glasses.
Post
Tag
on
us.
Facebook. Tag us. Let
Tag
your
Bourbon
friends know
Budz.
about
Tag
it.
Chet. Tag John.
Hey,
Let us know.
look, let them know. We give away good shit.
That's real. Now, so we go with a Four Roses single barrel Red Label OESK. We got a pair of Glencairn glasses. Last but not least, if you share this post and you come in the comments with the word shared, you will have a chance to win a pair of 12 Stones tickets for July 19th. 12 Stones. Counterfeit, the Limp Bizkit tribute band, Envision, Them Guys, Transient, and The Big Reveal out in D'Iberville, Mississippi.
At the D'Iberville Community Center.
Full production.
It's an all-ages event.
Big venue, all ages. So there's your big reveal for tonight. A bottle of Four Roses single barrel OESK, a pair of Glencairn glasses. And hey, what's up, Mash and Drum? The Mash and Drum, check that out. What's happening, buddy? Look, if you share this live stream, you get put in for a chance to win a bottle of Four Roses single barrel OESK, a pair of Bourbon Budz Glencairn glasses, and a pair of 12 Stones tickets out in D'Iberville, Mississippi on July 19th. Once again, it's 12 Stones. It's Counterfeit. It's Envision. It's
Yours
Them Guys.
truly, Them Guys.
Transient. And The Big Reveal. Huge, huge show for the Gulf Coast. Okay. Awesome. Huge shout out to you, the Mash and Drum. Thank you for popping in. We really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it.
Hey, so what's up, Norman? So Norman, we
What's up,
try to do
Norman?
this every Thursday. Sometimes we miss with vacations. Sometimes we play live music. We are in a live band called Them Guys. So we play music on Thursdays sometimes. Sometimes we're on vacation. Sometimes we're not available.
We'll do
And
the
sometimes
live
it's on a
stream.
Friday.
Yep. Sometimes we do the live stream on Thursday. Sometimes on a Friday.
We try to keep everybody informed.
Keep up with our Facebook page. We
Yeah.
normally let everybody know when the live stream's going to be.
We appreciate you being here, brother. We are so grateful to have you. And once again, if you share this stream right now to everybody you know, you get a chance to win one big prize: Four Roses single barrel OESK Red Label, a pair of Bourbon Budz Glencairn glasses, and a pair of 12
two
Stones
tickets.
tickets. 2 tickets
The
to 12 Stones
July
Counterfeit,
19th.
July 19th. 12 Stones Counterfeit, Envision, Them Guys, Transient, and The Big Reveal. A very big rock show on the Gulf Coast. So guys, y'all get y'all chance to share it. Make it quick. We fixing to make this happen.
And this one's only going to be a 10-second countdown because
We
I'm
ain't
tired of counting from 20.
We ain't starting what you know what it is.
No,
is
I know, but we're gonna
he's
do
only
10.
allowed that back Vashery only allows him to count from 23 times a month.
Yeah. I do it again, I'm going to mess up, and I don't want to do that to nobody. So, guys, this is a big deal.
This is a very big deal. And guys,
Share.
if
Let
you
people
don't know how big of a show this 12 Stone show on the Gulf Coast is going to be, holy shit. I got to go see 12 Stones at Southport Hall in Metairie, or in New Orleans, I guess you'd say, about 2 months ago. And absolutely incredible. If you thought they were great in 2003, 2004, wait till you see them today. Holy shit. These boys are throwing down.
And look, guys, I'm going to just throw this out there. Look, Bourbon Budz, we always looking for sponsors, guys. If you want to sponsor us, you just let us know.
Yeah. Hit us up.
Shoot
Let us
a
know.
private message. We'll talk about
We
it.
like to share the love with everybody. Norman, glad to see you shared it, brother. Thank you so
Yep,
much.
thank
You're
you
getting
so
put on the
much,
wheel right
brother-in-law.
here.
Thank you so much.
It makes your heart beat fast. You see, Michaela, that's the fun in it. The fun in it
We love the interaction. We
is
love
the
you guys.
interaction. And the fact that
support
people
is
look
awesome.
forward to this makes every second of it worth it.
Yep, we love doing this, man. Mainly for y'all. This is fun for us.
It is so much fun. We are so look. We don't say this enough, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming out with us week in and week out and enjoying this with us. We do it because we want everybody to have a chance to win. You know, it don't pay to give away good shit if you don't give people a chance to win it, right? We want to make sure everybody's got a fair chance. If I win, respin the tickets. I'll take the bourbon and glasses. Hey, I feel you, Ty. So we're noting
Thanks,
that.
brother-in-law.
And Aiden, I want you to put that spin time maximum all the way up.
A minute.
As long as it goes. All right, guys.
Thanks, mother-in-law.
We're going to start our 10-second countdown. So if you have not shared this, go share it real quick and come into the comments and put shared. Your 10-second countdown starts.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I don't
1.
have my phone.
That's it. End the conversation.
All right, so we've got about a 10-second delay from live to what we see with you guys. Holy shit. So again, we want to give a huge shout out to The Mash and Drum for popping in on YouTube. Thank you so much for popping in on our stream and checking us out.
Much love.
We appreciate you. Much love. For all of you guys don't know who The Mash and Drum is, go to YouTube and search The Mash and Drum. Check them out.
Give them a follow.
That's right. Give them a like and a follow. You won't be disappointed. Now, we got April Thibodeau shared, Aiden. So make sure you catch her. We don't want to leave nobody out on this.
I don't think so. Emily, what are you
And
referring
look,
to?
before we spin this wheel, we're going to spin it. We're going to give everything. Jimmy says blast off. I'm going to ask one question, and I want to see everybody interacting in these comments. If you guys enjoy what Bourbon Budz do for you every week, and we get together and we do the best we can to have a good time, I want to see a hell yeah in the comments right now. Y'all let us know while we're getting geared up to spin this wheel. Y'all come in the comments with a hell yeah.
And a Go Tigers. I got you.
Tigers.
Go Tigers. Yep. Tyler, go Tigers. Cody, go Tigers. Emily, go Tigers. All you Tigers fans,
It
go
is, brother.
Tigers.
It is the actual Mash and Drum. And look, that's exciting to us, man. We're so glad that they popped in, man. It's fucking awesome.
Emily, you can't say that. Go ahead and tag Jay the Wizard. Because Jay the Wizard, that's his song.
Yes.
Our
shit.
good friend, Jay.
And look, guys, so if y'all are paying attention to the comments as you hear with us, this is why we do it. This is absolutely 100% why we do what we do. Because not only do we have a great time, we have a great time with you guys. Huh?
I'll tag.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
you're not
tag
friends
him.
with them. Okay. So this is exactly why we do it. Y'all pay attention to everybody in these comments. And I want you to look around in there and realize how many friends we have in this world. How many people that we're all hanging out, having a great fucking time every week with. And this is why we do it. Much love and appreciation to each and every one of you guys. And without further ado, the big giveaway starts right now. In 3, 2, 1. Go.
Go.
All right, guys. Good luck to everybody out there. Again, I appreciate all of you guys for being out here with us week in and week out. Coming in the next 2 weeks, we are going to be starting Bourbon Budz Infinity Barrel Batch 2.
And we may have some special guests to talk about
That's right.
Infinity Barrels.
That's right. So we've always got something happening. We've always got something popping. We want to make it the best we can for you guys. We appreciate you guys for toughing it out and sticking it out with us week in and week out. Thank y'all so much. Y'all make it so much fun for us, guys. We really appreciate it. We love you, Papa
too,
J.
Jimmy.
All right, it's getting down to the nitty gritty. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. want everybody to show some love in the comments.
To our brother and
Our
friend,
brother, one of our
Mr. Puda.
one of our earlier special guests, our brother Mr. Puda. Y'all show some love in the comments for our brother Puda. Puda, you know where to find us, brother. We're not trying to ship that one illegally. We're gonna just hand that off
this
to
dude
you.
ain't lucky. This dude won a bottle.
This is the
On
second
the
bottle.
episode he was a part of.
Not only did he win a bottle, he won a bottle of Penelope.
Yeah, Tyler, you
Penelope.
were close, dude.
You were close, Tyler.
I was pulling for you actually secretly.
Yeah, we were pulling for you. So, Puda won a bottle of Penelope
Not
Estate,
on
Penelope
his episode.
Estate Collection,
Yep.
Private Select, and here he goes winning a lights out bottle of 4 rows of single barrel OESK.
Yep.
Guys, this is why we do it. We love it. It is rigged. Look at you, Puda. Puda also called us out earlier in the episode, said our shit is rigged.
Yeah, it's rigged.
So look at him.
Funny.
Hey, look. We're going to have to find some other ways to do some random shit because it seems like the same people be winning. But you know what that means? We've got consistent followers. We've got consistent attendance every week. And we had so much love and appreciation for you guys. We can't thank you enough. Before we close this episode out, one more time, on my top right, we have Chet Tabor 99 on Cash App. We have John Waggus Pack 2 on Venmo. We accept any and every donation you guys can give. This shit's not cheap and it's not free.
And look,
But anything you can spare, we appreciate you. And you don't have to give anything, but we appreciate it.
yep. And that'll go.
We also have Bourbon Budz Richardson 112 hats, $25 a piece. And we have Bourbon Budz front and back.
Thanks, Charlene.
My first language is Swersive. We'll have our Swersive shirts available, 20 a piece. If you're interested, message me, John, or the Bourbon Budz page, and you can send the money via Cash App or Venmo. We'll hook you up, guys. Now, Aiden, what's your idea? You got a mic, bro.
So I'm wondering if everybody would like the idea of doing a
Thanks,
after
Tyler.
show type thing with the membership whenever we get our website done.
Okay, so keep in mind, guys, what Aiden's talking about right here is we are working on our very own Bourbon Budz website where you can find the merchandise. You can buy it. We'll drop ship it to you. You can get included in some random giveaways on the website. We may do a once a week giveaway outside of our live stream. You're going to have access to our older episodes. You're going to have access to some shorts, to a bunch of stuff. We're working on that. What Aiden is talking about is maybe we can talk about doing like a little membership to where if you're part of the membership, after our live streams, we may do something that's special for our members.
Yep.
We don't know. Look, he just came out of the blue and talked about this. We don't know nothing about
We
it.
love all of y'all too.
Y'all let us know in the comments if that's something that you'd be interested in. If you'd be interested in a Bourbon Budz membership to get some behind the scenes, some exclusive to the members shit, let us know in the comments. I think that'd be cool. I think them guys should have that.
Yeah.
All right. And look, without further ado, while we're waiting on your responses on this, guys, July 12th, Thibodeau, Zena's Place with our brothers in Storage 24. July 19th, 12 Stones, featuring Counterfeit, Them Guys, Envision, Transient, and the big reveal out in Biloxi. On July 19th, Them Guys' single, again, comes out on all streaming platforms.
Emily, no, you got to pay.
July 24th, Them Guys, Broken Side, and Discreech, out at the Basin Music Hall in Baton Rouge on a big Thursday night.
Thanks, Tyler. That's much appreciated, brother.
You know the cool part, if we do an after show and we host it on the website, we don't have to follow anyone's rules. No
That's
filter.
right. No filter, no rules. You know, I think we can talk about that. Would it be a monthly thing, or would it,
It can be.
Yeah.
like, would that be our version of farmersonly.com?
Either monthly
Yes.
or, you know, we can
Only
do
dads?
it'd
It
be
could be
random.
only dad. We can
It'd
do
be random.
onlydads.com. That could be our website, onlydads.com.
It'd be random.
It'd be random. Yeah. Hey, look, guys.
Courtney,
I'm
no,
just saying.
I
it's-
paid 3 times already.
It's all about having a great time with everybody, and the more content you guys want to see, like at the end of the day, we just want to make sure that you guys are getting what you'd like to get. So we'll talk about it. Again, July 12th, July 19th, July 24th, July 25th. Them guys, the gloves are in the truck. Tour is coming to a city near you. We'll be out in Hollywood, California in October. We'll be everywhere from Hollywood to Mobile, Alabama. This
Texas.
summer into the fall. So make sure you're keeping your eyes peeled. Guys, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. Thank you so much for being a part of what we do every week for one of our biggest
appreciate it.
loves. We appreciate all of you guys. Until next time, whether we do, are we going to do Bourbon Budz next week? We got to figure out a way to do it.
We're going to try to do it, and we have some special guests.
We may have some special guests next week.
It may not start at 7. It may be pushed back a
Tell
little
you what,
bit.
we'll make a deal. Let's do it Thursday. We're going to start at 7. Our special guest may not be here at 7.
Right.
But the fun part is next Thursday night is not a school night.
Right.
So we're going to have some special guests showing up, popping in on next Thursday. So next Thursday, be looking out for Bourbon Budz. Until next time, I am Chet.
I'm John.
And we are